Happy Thursday, y'all. It's your boy Big Philly and White Chocolate. Welcome to another episode of Miamifantalk show, FinsTalk. Happy Thursday, y'all. Hope y'all having a fantastic week.
What up?
There's exciting news this week, obviously, as there is every week in the offseason, as it starts to slow down a bit, but it also picks up at the same time because we're going into that draft. Going closer and closer to draft day. And obviously you have teams, these college teams having their pro days. So you got guys out there, participating in pro days. Obviously Mike McDaniels was out there at Texas this week. And there's some, speculation who Miami wants to draft, right? And over the 21st pick and 53rd or 56th pick. And so we're going to talk about that, right? We're going to do some mock drafts today, some live mock drafts, give you guys some insight on some athletes that may be there available. On some of the needs that we think Miami may have, right? Based off of the off-season acquisitions and, kind of looking ahead to next season as well. And talk about some news that happened today, right? So today, Odell Beckham was in the building. He left with no contract, unfortunately, but there were some mixed feelings on whether or not, people wanted Odell, whether people did want Odell. Ian Ironberg, which is a big super fan, he kind of came out and asked the question, would you rather, if you were the GM, right, Odell Beckham or Hunter Renfrow? What would you like? Out of those two guys, what would you think would be a better fit for the Dolphins at this point? Odell Beckham or Hunter Renfrow? And drop it in the comments for you guys, maybe there's another receiver that we're not really talking about that you might want, that you're eyeing and you may be interested in. But right now, these are some of the names that have been dropping. Obviously, the Dolphins did re-sign Berrios, who re-signed River Craycraft today as well, or yesterday. So we did bring them back. Me personally, when I look at Hunter Renfrow, we already have that type of skill position on the roster. That's why we brought guys like Berrios and Hunter and River Craycraft back. I think they're similar skill sets, just younger. Or about the same age, actually, and at this point, I'm not sure. They might be a little bit younger. But, when I look at Hunter Renfrow, I think of possession receiver, right? But he's elusive enough to get open. But he's not going to go and have a explosive play. He's not going to have a big play, like a playmaking, big game changer, right? When you look at him, you can't line him up on the outside and, let him run a fly route. He's using slants, he's using picks to get open. Kind of similar to Jarvis, but a little slower. But that's what I would think he is kind of like, compared to Odell Beckham. Obviously, yeah, you could say he had lost a step a little bit. He has had, a knee injury and 2 years ago with the Rams. But he's still shown that he has the ability to have explosive plays, right? Ask Kader Kohu, right? Ask Kader Kohu last season on that nice little fly route there to the corner. That it was just disgusting. So he has that ability, to extend the play, right? But he also has the ability to be a possession receiver, to get the ball over the middle, on those third and mediums, third and longs, stuff like that. That would be an ideal situation, I think, for Miami, because you're going to get the best of both worlds. Somebody who can stretch the field, but at the same time be able to go in and pick up that third and medium, third and long, even third and short that we were kind of missing last season, that we've kind of brought up in some of these Twitter spaces over the offseason. Mostert was very successful in those third and shorts, right, running the ball. But for whatever reason, there was times where McDaniels went away from the run on those third and shorts, third and medium, which rightfully so for third and medium. But those third and 3, third and 2, even third and 4, that some teams will still maybe run the ball. Miami kind of went away from that. And there were some instances where we didn't complete those third and 2s, and we had to get off the field. So these are just things that, I think Odell kind of gives us another level to our game. What do you think, White? I don't know. You got to change your name, bro. Put a big Mike, little Mike. I don't know. I don't know about the white chocolate shit. I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, you love it.
We gotta talk about your name, bro. We gotta talk about your name, though.
No, first off, because this is the first time I got to talk. Because Jesus, Phil.
Well, I asked you, and you sat there for a second staring at me. And I was like, okay, so
No,
I'm just gonna
I
run
had a
with it.
lag. I think by the time I got to you,
Oh, because
you
I
just
had
went,
asked. I had asked, and I waited for like good 15 seconds, and I was like, okay, so he's
"Ain't
not
no
gonna
way,
say anything.
Phil." You
I
went
promise. I said, what do
1:15.
you think? And I even said, drop it in the comments. You fucking come
You're
and
good. You're
pinga.
good.
But
You're good.
anyways,
But
can you go ahead?
to start off, I got caught in the intro when I came
You're
up
still
with the
lagging, by
intro.
the way.
Am I lagging?
A little bit. Not too bad right now. Go ahead.
Either way, I'm pretty much on the same side as you were. Like we already have a Renfro in my
Okay.
eyes. Like we have the Craycraft, we have the
Yeah,
Arios.
you're in the. You
They're-
got that
they're-
Tua. You got that Tua internet. I don't know if it's me that has the Tua internet.
It could be me. I'll get it fixed up in a sec. But am I still my voice coming out good?
Your voice is coming out perfect, but for some reason, like you're. Well, I don't. And again, it could be me. I know I had some connection issues last show, so it could be me. But it definitely you're definitely in the blender a bit.
Give me a second. I might be able to fix this now.
Yeah, now you have a lag with your mouth. It's like when you buy that really bad bootleg in Hialeah, and the mouth is moving before the sound is coming out.
How we now? How we now, Poppy?
Yeah, you're fine right now. Yeah, you're good. You don't call me puppy. That's weird. It's fucking weird.
Video good? Video good?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
All
You're
right.
good. All right.
I just changed
All
it.
right.
I just changed
Weirdo.
the
Go
quality a
ahead.
little bit. No, but no,
When did you get a Tua jersey?
This isn't a Tua jersey.
Number one dad jersey?
Yeah.
Ah, that was good. That was a good guess. It's a good guess. Good guess. Go ahead. Proceed.
But
Sorry.
yeah,
Sorry, Tua.
but
Not your jersey. You
yeah,
get paid.
no. I stopped buying player jerseys. You just never know who's gonna last on this damn team
Yeah,
anymore.
stop too.
But no,
I'm telling you.
the two guys
Football?
I'm looking at Odell. I mean, like I said, Renfro, I feel like we
Okay.
have that. It's not the player we really need right now. Now, obviously we're not getting like prime Odell, right? He's not the guy where he's gonna be
No, you're
open
not.
every
Nowhere
play
near.
but he's got
Yeah.
hands. 4 days. He won't be in, like I said, all the time, but he'll make a play or two here and there, and you need this play. That ball goes to him, he's probably coming down with the ball. And he's got them hands still. Like, I forgot last season he was with the Ravens. And I remember watching
How do you forget?
the play. I forgot he was on the Ravens, Like, I got out of touch last season. But I remember watching the game, and then Odell makes some crazy catch on the sideline, and I'm over here like, who the hell made
Fucking
that
hater.
lucky catch, And then he got
Hater.
up, and I saw the name, and I'm like, oh, never mind. Bro, I was cursing at the TV, bro. Like, it's a one-time catch. This guy's never gonna do that again. Then I saw Odell. I'm like, oh wait, never mind. That's all
So,
day.
Baltimore last season, like you said, you kind of forgot he was there. I knew he was there, obviously. 35 receptions, 565 yards receiving, 16.1 yards per reception is the average, and 3 touchdowns he had last season. And he's kind of been teetering there, right? When he was with LA, he did 27 for 305, kind of came midway through the season. And when he was with Cleveland, he was at 232. So, again, about 537 yards receiving with 5 touchdowns. So he's been flirting right there about that 500 range since his injuries. I think in 2020 is when he had a major injury. Again, it was coming back off that injury in Cleveland. Hasn't had a 1,000-yard receiving season since 2019. And again, I don't want people to go in and expect him to come in here if he is signed, right? Oh, he's going to be another 1,000-yard receiver. No, that's not what he's going to be. He's going to continue to average that 500-yard range, 16 yards per reception. That's where you want him at. That's a sweet spot where you're going to be able to bring him in make plays, if especially in crucial moments, and keep it going, or make that one big play. Maybe jumpstart our offense. I mean, yeah, we do have Tyreek and Waddle, but at the same time, to have another third. Can you imagine, like, you have Tyreek on one side, Odell on the other side, and then Waddle in the slot, or vice versa? And that's the beauty of it, because you can put Waddle in the slot, you can put Tyreek in the slot. Shit, you can even use Odell in the slot. There's so much opportunity there, where you're gonna have Odell as a physical wide receiver, right? Not just finesse. He also is a physical wide receiver. He's also got that dog mentality. I mean, you saw what he wanted, right? When he went to the Rams, he wanted that chip. He played through a torn ACL, which shows that grit in him, right? That dog. That's what people want, right? That's what we were missing. That's what we always felt we were missing. We wanted a dog out there that's going to go out there and play no matter what, till his fucking knees fall off, literally, right?
Yeah,
So I think
Odell's
a great pick. Yeah, but oh man, who else was that? There was another one that was always hurt too. It's not just Waddle. There was a guy a couple of years. X was always hurt. Oh my god, that dude was always hurt. That dude sneezed wrong and he tweaked his hamstring or his fucking whatever it was. I love X though. You know what I'm saying? X was one of my favorite corners.
Nah,
I was sad to see him leave too.
If I think getting rid of X was a smart call. I mean, just because he wasn't on the field.
He played last season. And he played the season before, but he couldn't get on that. I think it was a hamstring. He couldn't shake it.
He's a string of games he'll miss early, then he'll come back, and he's out again. He's in, then he's out. And
I mean, it is a physical sport. I mean,
you're still recovering for 2 seasons, and people say he lost a step. I'm not sure if he lost a step. He just can't stay on the field.
No, he lost.
No, I don't know. I think it's if you can't stay on the field.
He lost a step.
Whatever.
He lost a little step, I don't. Did you watch the Real OG podcast with him? He just did a recent interview with
I saw he did it, but I didn't get to it yet.
So we won't get into it, but when you have a chance, go back, watch that interview, and he kind of talks about it, right? And I'll give you like a small kind of like what you were just saying, and kind of like what we've been saying, like a lot of the fan base has been saying. Fangio didn't really utilize him in what he liked to do. He liked to play press coverage. That's what he liked. And, they made him play back, which made him play off. He wanted to jam guys. And that's what a press coverage corner does, right? He jams guys to the line, gets physical, throws them off that rhythm. And kind of like what he was saying when Brian Flores was here, the way the scheme was set up, the ball was forced to go to X. So he was able to make more plays, compared to, the past two seasons. He didn't really have that same feel, or wasn't playing the same with the same scheme. You know what I'm saying? So I can see how that can relate to it as well a little bit. But nonetheless, it's still, he still will go down as one of the great corners that we've had.
I did see like a small like snippet of it when he was talking about Flores, because I remember there was a lot of like hate against Flores, but he was saying
there's a lot of negative hate. Yeah, no, he didn't say he loved Flores. He said he respected Flores.
He respected him. That's my fault. I missed.
Yeah, he respected Flores. Don't you better chill out, because boy, they'll clip that so quick.
Too late.
No, he respected. He wasn't buddy, but he respected Flores, which something in a head coach, and this is where it's kind of a good and a bad thing, right? Think of it as your manager at work. If you guys have managers, or if you are the manager, right? When you have a buddy manager, sometimes you get taken advantage of a bit because of the relationship that's involved. And then you have those stricter managers that are not really buddy, but there's just high expectations, and they push you. And sometimes when they push you, it's not in the right, like, it's not for everybody. Not everybody's used to being coached like that with that style of coaching. Some coaches, like some people, they prefer, buddy coaches, and then some people are like, yo, I want somebody that's gonna continue to push me. Like they kind of said Dan Campbell, right? Dan Campbell over here with the Detroit Lions, he runs his camps like a military. Like if you're in the military, and it's strict and it's structured, and for some guys it works, and for some it doesn't.
Oh man, that's
And
everything.
that's just how the game is, and that's everything. Exactly. It's just a matter of the person, right? But it also speaks volume on what they're bringing in, right? What Chris Greer is bringing in, what Mike McDaniels is looking for, because again, Mike McDaniels, as for what we have been portrayed to see, it's buddy. It's a player's coach, but it's more like a friend coach than it is like a like when you think of like a Mike Tomlin or Brian Flores or Andy Reid, like some of these other guys that are players coaches, but you also know, hey, like let's go, you got to do the job. You know what I'm saying? So that's where they kind of got to figure out that line and start being able to continue to grow and to be successful in this league, right? That's just like that's kind of like in a rough dose of what they were talking about. So that I would suggest to go watch it if you haven't, the Real OG podcast with UD and Mike from they used to play for the Heat together. For those of you guys who don't know who UD is,
No way.
Yeah, they have their own podcast. You
I,
can go fuck yourself. But anyways, but nonetheless, let's talk draft. Hey, there's 173 in the room. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you haven't come over to the YouTube channel, come on over. Make sure you guys comment too. Get involved with the conversation. But we're going to talk about some 2024 draft stuff. So let's get into it. Mike, you can go ahead and put up the PFF, you fucking douchebag. So we're using PFF for the mock drafts. We're doing the full 2024 mock for the Dolphins. Maybe if we have time, we'll do a quick first round mock. If you're up for it, Mike. I'm not calling you White Chocolate because this is weird, so I'm calling Mike. What's going on, Miss Fins? What's going on? Appreciate you. If y'all haven't, I'm pretty sure y'all have. For those of y'all, but if y'all haven't, make sure y'all go follow that young lady right there. She runs all the morning shows for the Dolphins. For all your Dolphins content, Miss Fins, make sure you go check her out. For sure, bro. She has some great content there at 8:30 in the morning for those of you guys going into work. I know from time to time I catch a couple of her shows during the week on my way. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start this mock. We're not doing the Steelers. And as we get to our picks, I mean, you could do the Jets, but the Jets are there's no hope for them. It'll be sad to say, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wonder if there's any betting odds, because how they always you see the commercials that you can bet on anything. I wonder if there's any odds that Aaron Rodgers tears his Achilles again, because remember, it's the turf, so it can happen again. The issue's the turf in New York. That's where a lot of guys tear their Achilles. I'm not saying that I would want to see that happen, but can you imagine if he comes back out and gets another torn Achilles? I'm just saying, there's some odds in that. I might place a little quick $100 bet, see how that goes. Just saying.
I like Rodgers.
I like him. Like, don't get me wrong, he's gonna go down as one of the greats, but yeah, you see, that would be hilarious to have odds for another torn Achilles. I'm just saying, because the thing is, again, it's where he's playing. If he wasn't playing in New York, I would say, okay, I wouldn't think that.
Field is cursed.
That field is cursed for torn Achilles.
The only field more cursed is San Fran.
But isn't San Fran natural turf?
Maybe it's just a team that's cursed, because them dudes drop like flies.
I thought that the new field is I'm not sure, but if somebody could drop in the comments to tell me if San Fran's field is turf or natural grass, I thought it was natural grass. It's open. It should be theoretically natural grass because it's an open concept.
Most fields are open. Jets field's open.
That is true. I don't know why they did that.
Who plays in a dome besides New Orleans?
Well, New Orleans, Indianapolis, Vegas, Arizona, Houston.
Vegas? Whoa, is Vegas a dome?
Vegas is a dome. Dallas is a dome that opens. Vegas is complete dome. LA is a dome. There's a couple actually. There's a couple. Atlanta is a dome.
I'm just gonna shut up over here.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of them retract, right? Like Arizona retracts. Houston, I think, retracts. Dallas may retract as well. Minnesota's another dome. Detroit. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of domes. Just saying. Putting that up there. Mike's just like, oh fuck.
So back to the mock.
Yeah, go ahead and start this shit. There's a lot of fucking domes, bro. Now again, guys, this is PFF. I honestly think that these first 3 picks are quarterbacks. But go ahead and start it, which they are.
Look at that. QB.
So they put the Pats. Yeah, but did you see who they picked the third? So the Pats are getting JJ.
Oh, I mean, they gotta go quarterback.
True. So in this mock draft, and lately I've been seeing it, right? Cooper DeJean has been available, and Byron Murphy II has been available. Brian Murphy is a fucking steal if he's there at 21 somehow. But the past, I would say 5 or 6 mock drafts I did randomly, Byron Murphy has been available. And obviously, because, McDaniels was just at their pro day, I would think Miami probably would pick him up if he's there, right? With that defensive, inside defensive end need. Can you hit first look for me before you hit exit? Go back and hit first look. And I'll go up where you see stats. Yeah, go first look. So first look, 6'1", 308 pounds. He's a junior. A little shorter, but he's still got that size with him. And it kind of gives you like a brief, bottom line. Murphy's a gifted defensive lineman in both the strength and speed categories. He's versatile 3-down player. And you just screwed up as I was fucking reading it. You fucking douche.
I'm not used to being. I forgot you were looking on my screen.
No, I'm actually reading it from you because it's just PFF's version of the bottom line. Can you look him up for his highlights on YouTube real quick?
Sure.
Thank you. By the way, if y'all don't know, Mike is the producer of the show at this point because he has the ability to split the screens and share screen and all that great stuff. But anyway, so he's they put him on the freaks list. Very physical defensive tackle that we can bring a little shorter, all right, but definitely a big boy that can still wreak havoc in the middle. If he's there at 21, I'm taking him, no questions asked. I don't even care who else is there at that point, but that's just me. But I'm gonna go ahead and let's give you guys some footage on what he can do. I'm not saying that he may or may not be there. It just depends on how the chips fall, right? You got a lot of hungry quarterback needy teams that are coming out of this draft. I can see the Raiders drafting a quarterback. Atlanta just got their quarterback in Kirk Cousins, so I don't really see them going quarterback. But I could see also the Vikings drafting another quarterback. So it's going to be interesting to see. There's going to be, I would say, at least 6 to 7 quarterbacks may go in the first round this year. That would be kind of I think that might be that number. So some of these guys that we're expecting in the first 10, 15 picks may drop a bit because of that. You're going to get guys also moving up, teams moving up to bring in some of these guys as well. So here's some footage. This is Iowa State, and you can just see how he just wreaks havoc. He just look at that bull rush. It's beautiful. Gets to the quarterback. And again, undersized a little bit, right? Because he's 6'1", but you can still see that power. And sometimes those shorter guys, they have lower center of gravity and they're able to do. And actually, it's funny because 56 is another guy that Miami's looking at. If you rewind that a bit, 56 is James Powers or Johnson Power. I can never get his name right. The other center that's been in a lot of mock drafts as well. He's another one that Miami may take depending on who's available there at that 21 spot. Great center that can also play guard there well for the Oregon Ducks there. All right, you can go ahead. Well, it's loading anyways. Oh. So wait, go back to the draft board. Go back to draft board.
I got it.
Oh, I was just saying, it's taking a little long, huh?
All right, this is new.
I can see that. You gotta get used to it. So definitely somebody that you can bring in physical. He can impact starting any point there. I don't know who just sent me that. So you got Nate Wiggins. You can do Jared Verse or Jackson Powers Johnson. That's another one there that I could see being picked up as well. I gotta boom. Go. You can scroll back up because I'm just looking at the first 4 guys. Go back up because that Bo Nix is a reach. Which Bo Nix can go to in the top, depending on some of these other receiving teams who are quarterback needy. He can also go in the first 15 picks. It just depends on where they deem him at. You can check Jazon Newton. Jerzon. I can never say his first name. I don't think that Miami's going to go DB in the first pick, even if it is Cooper that's there. I don't see them going. Either. I see Byron.
Yeah,
I don't see them going DB there.
We need.
I would go Byron Murphy there. That's just my opinion. So go ahead and draft Byron Murphy. And again, if any of you guys in the comment section want to go ahead and comment, for those of you guys who are on the Twitter side, definitely come on over to the YouTube side so we can see your comments because for some reason I'm not seeing them. And that way we can kind of get your input on who you would like Miami to go at 21 there. Canes, what's going on, buddy? I see you there. Cruz, go ahead and hit X and then hit draft. Or do you think they're going to go Powers? You want to talk about Powers?
No, I think
Jackson Powers. There goes Jackson Powers. Like Austin Powers, Jackson Powers.
Yeah. Well, I can see him going interior.
He's another one. Yeah, he's another one that they can go right. And he's another one. Very physical. He's very athletic to get to the second level. Great center. Can also play guard. I know Miami just brought in a center, but honestly, I'm not a big fan. Say it again.
What I was gonna say is you gotta remember, Miami. Even though we're a heavy pass offense, we love to run the ball.
Yeah, we do.
And ever since all the linemen when our linemen started dropping, the run game started dwindling a little bit towards the end. So you definitely.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about our new center and his ability to pass block. He didn't grade as high pass blocking. He had a better run block grade. But honestly, if I'm Miami, you did just bring a center in. I'm going Brian Murphy there to go ahead and add some depth there to the interior defensive line, especially after losing somebody so big in Christian Wilkins. This is a great replacement for Christian. A little shorter than Christian, but definitely just as athletic. Chop was also there. But again, I think that with that pick there, you don't have to worry about not necessarily worry about edge, but so here's the second one. Braden Fisk is another great interior defensive lineman from Florida State. He's been getting a lot of buzz for having an impressive combine. if Miami, let's say, went Powers in the first round and kind of, let's say, he wasn't there and available, and they went Powers, Jackson Powers, if Fisk is there, that's a great, fantastic number 2 pick there. Scroll up real quick.
Guard
all the way
here.
up. No, go back up. No, go back up. All the way up. Somebody else is Javon Sanders, Javon Sanders. That's another guy, the Texans, University of Texas, is tight end. He's another one that's been linked. Obviously, they were just at the pro day. He is a phenomenal tight end that can definitely, stretch the field a bit. I think that he would go great there with Jonnu Smith. I think that they're going to move off of Sanders probably after next season. His contract probably allows him to do it. Click his name real quick so that we can see his to see if there's anything there for click the name to see the profile.
I am.
I'm not sure if you're delayed. Yeah, you are delayed big time. So obviously, here he went 14 games played, 45 receptions to 67 targets, 682 yards. 6'4", 243 junior, former 5-star recruit, supersized athletes coming mostly off of an inline or wing back position. He's a constant vertical threat, mismatch to most linebackers in coverage. His hands are reliable, which is just as important. Explosive movement skills allow him to run routes like a receiver. I kind of want to see what he does in the blocking game. I'm not sure if we see anything there. But maybe, but again, he's a bigger frame, so he can possibly block. Learning with Jonnu Smith, somebody similar skill set, can definitely help him elevate his game a bit. I like him there. Who do you like here? I wouldn't. Brayton Fisk is great, but do they go to the defensive tackles? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, this all varies on who they draft in the first round. Like if they don't draft interior defense like a DT in the first round, and he's available at number 2, you jump on him.
Of course, 100%.
I don't think really there's too much of a need to jump on a tight end on round 2. I think we have other things we need to worry about. Like we don't need like. See, usually back in the day when Dolphins drafted, I used to love but hate linemen being drafted, right? Because, you got to protect the quarterback, but we also need to make a pop.
Right.
But now we're loaded. I mean, when it comes to offense, we don't need receivers. We don't need running backs.
Well, we kind of do. You see, I think that's where you're wrong. We do. We need another play-making. He reminds me of someone I know. Some people say, we don't need another receiver, right? But we kind of do. We need somebody that's going to be able to stretch the field a bit and have that third option other than Tyreek and Waddle, right? We need that third threat. Whether it's bringing somebody free agency like Odell Beckham.
Yeah, I mean, Odell would be a nice fit, but we do have other receivers that can, do it. It's more.
Yeah, but are they a threat?
I mean, how many teams have? No one looks at a team and goes, "Damn, look at that third receiver." You know what I mean? The third receiver is usually kind of they don't get much attention, but they do damage.
Right, they're always open. Right, but that's the issue. Our third receivers, Braxton didn't really get a lot of looks last year. Remember, Craycraft barely saw the field last season. But Smythe didn't really have a whole lot of receptions either.
Well, Smythe, yeah, but you have to remember there's a lot of it's a play calling too.
I get it, but at the same time, if they're not separating, then
even
you get what I'm saying?
Even Waddle doesn't get the ball as much when Tyreek's on the field.
So, powerhouse. So the first round pick was Byron Murphy, right? Byron Murphy, the second defensive tackle out of Texas. That was our first pick for the first round. Real quick, I'm going to welcome Huevo. And he just disappeared. I guess he'll come up in a second. Yeah. Let's scroll down. So then out of this list here, of who's available in the second here, so who would you bring in? Don't go hypothetical because we already went deep. This is our draft. So We already went interior defensive tackle. So go ahead and pick your next pick. I would go Javon Sanders there, Javon Sanders. That's my pick. But go ahead and scroll down and see who you like there that's available. Scroll down. What's up, Ralph? Another one is Chris Jenkins. He's another decent pickup there. Christian Haynes is another good one there for guard, the guard position. And I can never say this guy's last name, Kieran. Kieran, the tackle out of Yale. He is somebody else that would be nice there as well. Crick is
I'm looking at private line.
So again, 0 sacks, 0 hits, 5 hurries, 6'5", 318. Little shorter size, but definitely can play maybe guard. We could definitely move him over to the guard position, kind of keep him interior. And again, you can do some of your stuff here. Projecting as a player to go from the FCS level to the NFL as a starter is tricky. But he has the tools and tape. So it'd definitely be a worthwhile investment in the top 50, starting caliber tackle or guard. See, so just based off his size, you could definitely put him as a guard. And again, still use that center that we brought in from Tennessee and have that ability there to bring in a guard there in the second round, or tackle/guards. And again, Miami loves versatile offensive linemen, so that would be another great pick.
That's where I'm gonna.
What's up, Lou? Yeah, you see, I would go Sanders too, powerhouse. So who'd you go? Sanders?
Nah, tackle.
Oh, you went tackle? Okay. Out of Yale? He's good, bro. And again, when we pick here in the 4th round, there's gonna be some tight ends that might be available. I like that tight end out of Iowa. But we'll see if he's available in this mock draft. Now, hey guys, there's 259 in the room, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, y'all.
Who's here?
Make sure y'all hit that like button. Come on over to the YouTube side. Smack us that like, and if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel for some free giveaways. I am giving away a I don't know if it's gonna be the Nick Needham autograph jersey or the Xavier Howard autograph jersey, but I'm definitely giving away a jersey to a lucky subscriber after we reach 1,000 subscribers. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, y'all. So boom.
Yeah, Joe,
Zach Zinter is another one.
Baby. I'm just reading the comments now.
That's messed up, bro. We already talked about them, so you're too late. Zach Zinter is another good guard out of Michigan. You can definitely pick him up here if you want to overload. Definitely can play center as well. Scroll down a little bit. I want to see who else is available there.
Guard.
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. I like James Williams as well. Is another one. And the reason, if I see them pick up safety in our first 3 picks, that's kind of getting ready to move off of, or in the event that we can't bring back Holland. That would be probably his replacement, in my opinion. I think that they may draft a safety to have a replacement there in the event, just somebody in the wing there. I like Zach. I like the guard out of Michigan there because you can utilize him multiple ways. I think that we still have a lot of work to do. You have Wynn coming back off of from his injury, but should be ready. Obviously, his pass block grade and run block grade are decent. 6'6", 322. A little bit bigger than that. Big boy, bigger than that tackle. Definitely a big guy. I would love him there. And you see, and this is where kind of like what we were talking about, right? If we would have went Sanders in the 2nd round, Zinter would have been a perfect fit here in the 4th round.
Don't judge me.
Well, I did tell you. I did tell you.
I'll get them both, baby. Let's go.
But he's also a powerful offensive lineman with whose skill set and size fit perfectly for Michigan's power run scheme. Carries a lot of weight in his upper half, giving him good power to push people, contact latches on to maintain blocks, which is great. In my opinion, you can never have enough offensive linemen. I would probably go Zach here as well to load up on the guards. we do have really big shoes to fill. We lost Connor. We lost Hunt. And then obviously we kind of got to start looking for a replacement for Armstead whenever he decides to retire, which I would think next season will be when he retires. I like Zach Zinter there.
If he's even on the field.
Yo.
What's up, Will?
Yo. What's going on, fellas?
Now, if you ask people like Pete, they might go Jordan Travis there, quarterback out of Florida State. Just saying, if you ask guys like Pete. But I'm definitely going guard there.
Probably like 2.0.
Since you picked the last one, I'm picking guard. Go ahead and draft him.
It's okay. I was going to pick the guard regardless.
Ain't nothing else there right now. What's up, Cheesehead? You getting ready?
For what?
For your draft.
I don't worry about that shit.
Look, he knows they're not drafting a receiver in the first round. That's all he knows.
Listen, bro.
You know what? They might
probably, they're gonna go defense. I think they go defense first round.
Scroll down.
If not defense, they go with a tackle or offensive lineman.
I think they go tackle, in my opinion. So Tip Riemann, the tight end out of Illinois. Scroll down.
McGregor.
No, man, I ain't worried about it. I think they'll figure it out. I think the Packers will figure it out. You're doing too much. All this trying to draft for the Dolphins.
So I like
Tip Riemann. Do what you want to do.
That is true.
McGregor.
Thank you, bud. Straight trenches.
All day.
That's what you need. That's what you need, but that's not probably what they're gonna go after.
Quarterback and pressure the quarterback.
We always.
That's it.
You better not draft McGregor, bro. I can kill you. All right, we're back. Scroll down. I like Tipman, the tight end out of Illinois.
Why are you hating McGregor so much? Jesus, there's nothing going on.
Because why do we need an edge? We just brought in. All right, hear me out. You have Shaq Barrett, right? That you just brought in for edge / outside linebacker. You're gonna get Jalen and Bradley Chubbs midway through the season. Okay.
I'll be back.
Why do we need another edge rusher? You're good. Why would you need an edge rusher? We have so much other needs.
We ran out last season. That's why.
Yeah, but they're gonna bring other guys in. Depending especially how this draft goes. I like Tipman there. That's just me. I know we have a tight end need. You can scroll down and look for other guys, but I definitely like Tipman there. Let me add Poseidon to the screen. What's going on, Poseidon? You know who that is.
Hey, what's up? I had to.
No, not him.
I had to. Hey, how you doing, White Chocolate?
Hey, how you doing, Joe? Poseidon?
Tip.
Oh. Hey, so
the government name.
I was listening to the show.
Here we go.
And I heard you guys talking about STD Howard.
Yo.
And then Hangry Flores.
But was he really hangry?
Huh?
Was he really angry? Because I don't know.
I didn't say angry. I said angry. We really don't know what his problem was. Maybe he needed to eat a hot dog every game. I don't know what the hell his problem was. Us bald guys tend to eat since we're bald, food makes us, angry at times. So
I don't know what hair loss has to do with being hungry, but
maybe maybe he didn't like the food. That Flores was always angry. I don't know. Maybe it was the food.
What are you talking about, Joe? We're trying to have a serious conversation. Joe, cut that shit out.
And then,
what's going on?
Then you guys are talking about Cripple Crip Odell Beckham Jr.
Yo, why hating?
So, all right, Joe. So let me ask you a question, Poseidon. All right, since you want to talk about Cripple Crip Odell Beckham, who would you bring in as a solid third, fourth receiver?
Who would I bring in?
That Cripple Crip made Kader Kohu look real dumb last year.
A lot of people who look dumb.
But why do we need Odell? I'm trying to figure out why do we need Odell?
We need a possession receiver. So tell me, who would you bring in? That's the Dolphins.
What makes him so possessive? What makes him so possessive?
Possessive? No, possession. I didn't say possessive.
What makes him so possessive? I want to know.
Joe came in like this.
Again.
How many targets did he have? How many targets did he really have in Baltimore?
Well, if you would have listened to the show when I started it, because I'm not going back, you would know that I went over the stats.
Okay.
But you were killing people on COD. Which I'll probably be doing later.
Okay.
I would go tip there, Mike. Click tip, yeah. Because again, we do have a need a tight end, and he is a nice pick up there.
If we would have picked a tight end up earlier, this just falls in so perfectly.
Shut the fuck up. Go to first look. Look at his size. 61 receiving grade, 6'5", 265. Yeah, he a big motherfucker. Go to stats. And again, here, as you get later, you don't really see as much information. The only thing we could do, if you don't mind, go on YouTube real quick and see if we have some highlights from him, so we can see some game footage.
Why hasn't nobody signed Odell?
Because Odell probably wants like a 1 year.
He wants
$9 million.
He wants
that.
Oh,
he wants money.
Okay. Oh, he wants money. I mean, he plays in the NFL. I mean, I think all of them want money.
He wants bread.
Oh, he wants bread. So, yeah, just come visit the Dolphins, right?
I mean, yeah, you see, Ralph said it. He wants the bag. That's all it is, bro. Look, last year
Ralph.
he did 1 year.
So come to the Dolphins, right? We know. We were structuring the shit out of somebody's deal and bringing in Odell Beckham. We ain't got no problem. We've been doing it all season.
So, Mo, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link in a little bit as soon as I'm done with this first round mock draft, and then I'll go ahead and drop it. But yeah, Odell inked last season 1 year, $15 million, so he's probably looking around that to like $10-15 million range. But I wouldn't.
I'm sorry, I cursed. No. Don't listen. Don't ever mention Odell Beckham on this show again. Okay? You know damn well he ain't coming to no damn Dolphins. All right.
Hey.
Not for no $10 million. No.
Not for $10 million. I wouldn't sign him. If he wanted to come like 1 year, $6 million, I would do it. But
what?
Not 10. Yeah, what? 1 year, 6. 1 year, 6. Why not?
Oh, fuck out of here.
1 year, 6 for Odell's not bad, bro.
$3 million.
I don't know about that. I don't know if he'll come for 3.
How much they paid him over there in Baltimore?
15.
That was a year ago.
That
was a year ago. And how many yards you said he got?
He got 565.
$15 million, and he got only 565 yards. Get out of town, bro. Get him out of the city, please. Steven Ross, please get the chopper, put Odell back in the chopper, and send his ass right back to Baltimore.
He ain't going back to Baltimore. I'll tell you that much.
Well,
they utilize him.
Oh, they didn't. No. Well, yeah, he's chasing the bag.
He only had 35 receptions, so it's a lot too.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Just saying,
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a 1 year, $15 million contract. Signing bonus 13.8. Base salary is 1.1. 1.1 and miscellaneous.
Overpaid alert.
Anyways, there we go. So this is a tight end out of Illinois. Go ahead and start it, bro.
Be laggy. Maybe.
Yeah, I know. Yo, powerhouse over here laughing, Joe. He got some speed to him too.
That's a big guy.
He's a big dude, bro. He's another big dude. Comes off the block. That's a nice little come off there. Boom. Gets first down. Stays on his feet. Nice. Boom. Chip block. Nice. That's a nice block. That was a nice block. He stood up, though, a little too much. That was a nice block. Yeah, puts him in front. Another nice block. So, you know what? He's already doing stuff that Mike Gesicki couldn't do. Nice little chip block. Boom. Touchdown. Yeah, nice little chip. Comes off straight screen. Definitely nice. So definitely a solid pick there, number 5.
I'm okay with that.
So Mo, that is another possibility as well.
Seven.
That he may be.
7. We don't need a tight end that early.
We're in the 5th round.
We don't need a tight end. All right, if they get me a tight end in the 7th round, I'm fine with that.
But I mean, you can get a tight end in the 7th too. Trey Knox would be there, but we went guard. We went interior defensive tackle for the first pick. We went tackle/guard the 2nd pick, and we went guard/center the 3rd pick.
Where the hell's the corner, bro?
Why do we need a corner?
So why do we need a tight end?
Because we only got Juno.
All right,
we got
Ryan
Juno.
Watts.
Oh my God! Oh, Big Finny, give me a damn break.
I went back to look at Jeremy Bell. What round is he gonna go in?
Who?
You see? Oh, I think this is Gordito. Why do we need a cornerback? Scroll down.
Oh,
I don't think we need a corner. We have Cater. Cater needs to get signed next season. You have obviously Ramsey there.
Please, Cater got burnt the whole entire season last year. Come on, what games are you guys watching?
Listen, and again, Ralph, this is exactly why I think that we need a tight end, because I believe that Smythe may be cut. I don't know if he'll be cut this season, but for sure by next season he will be cut.
But didn't we pick up 2 tight ends?
That's just my opinion. Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did. Why do we need a tight end? Why do we need a tight end? Why is tight end the topic of my draft conversation?
Because I want a tight end. Juno's only here for what, a 1 year, 2 year contract? Juno Smith, you need a replacement.
You're right. You're right.
Scroll down.
It is your mock draft. It is your mock draft.
So fuck you. You can do your own mock draft, asshole, and post it. Scroll down.
I can't wait for him not to get drafted by the Dolphins, and Joe goes, "Where's your tight end now, motherfucker?"
You already know what's coming.
That would be epic.
Oh, you see?
Now.
Oh, you see? No, you know what?
Side,
this is Smite's last year deal on the last year.
Hey,
he's on his last year.
On the flip side, if we do draft the tight end, Joel's gonna go.
He'll fucking disappear.
In the 7th round.
Scroll down. Yeah, Bam was asking us to look for Jeremy Bell. This is what, the 5th round? This is the 5th round. Damn, my back fucking hurts.
Yeah, I don't know. Jeremy Bell.
Oh, he had just went to San Fran. Bam.
So he could make it. Let me.
And Jordan Jefferson just got drafted too.
You know why you say you want tight end? Because you think you want the Dolphins to draft another Kelsey, and that's not going to happen.
How do you know? Kelsey came out of Cincinnati.
How lucky have the Dolphins been at tight end? How lucky have they been with tight ends?
Well, I mean, they only drafted they drafted Smite, which is a blocking tight end on Notre Dame. That was an experiment because they're not utilized in the passing game. And then they drafted Gesicki, another experiment that was utilized heavily in the run game and the rushing game or the receiving game, but wasn't really good in pass blocking. So they like drafting guys that are projects, and that's the issue, in my opinion. But I like
in realistic words, guys that suck.
Barner's good. Yeah, I like AJ there too, but I like Titman. So that's just me, but that's my pick. You can look him up too. But again, he's another one. He's kind of similar to Smite. He's not going to give you a lot in the receiving game. More used for pass blocking, late bloomer. That's somebody I wouldn't. That's another Smite. I wouldn't go there. That's what I'm saying. So I think that Titman's a little bit better pick. That's just me, though.
Sorry, Joe. I did it.
He's looking at that quarter.
You know what?
I like Bream Jackson. CT, is it true?
I'm not gonna say
that. What's going on, CT? Go ahead. All right. So let me ask you, Joe. Who would you go here?
What pick
is this? What do you
feel
Miami's need? This is
round 6.
Round 6.
Another fat guy from Golden Corral.
Powerhouse. I do. That's what I'm saying. I like Jackson here, the edge rusher. That's just me.
Oh,
I'm gonna drop the link in a minute, CT.
Oh, whoa. All right, Phil. Now we got some problems here.
What?
Why do we need an edge rusher?
Well, now it's a 6th round pick.
It's a mock draft, Mike. Mike, it's a mock draft. People, again.
You are right. I am contradicting myself here.
Hey,
I am contradicting myself.
I was looking at a edge rusher, and this guy's like, "Why you want to get an edge rusher? We don't need one." And now he's like, "Oh, look at the edge rusher. Oh, look at him."
No, but we need a tight end. Dork.
Fuck you. Just scroll down. Yo, your whole background just disappeared.
Joe.
Scroll down.
Joe.
What's up?
There was an edge rusher with the last name Migrega.
That's the only reason why you wanted him.
I'm admitting it. Okay?
Hey, Miami Dolphin 29 says we need a punter.
Hopefully he doesn't turn into another Charles Harris.
Well, you're going too fast, bro. Scroll up, bro. You're going way too fast.
Oh, I forget.
Scroll up. So you can go edge here. You could go linebacker. Scroll down. You have Chambers there available from Ohio State. I wouldn't.
The Ohio State
University.
So none of your mock drafts you had a linebacker?
A couple of them I do, but not on this one, obviously.
But you don't expect a linebacker.
Briscoe's another good one. I wouldn't go that guard. That guard out of fucking the use. Horrible.
At least top 5, a linebacker top 5 in the top 5 picks. Not top 5 picks, but Dolphins top 5 picks.
It depends on who's available. The thing is, we have a lot of needs. That's why I went interior defensive tackle. Our first pick was interior defensive tackle because I think we
definitely need some young guys because all those old guys they got. I feel like one of them are break a leg.
What we need is what they need. So all right, so some of the fan base, right? They want to draft edge in the first 2 rounds or the first 3 rounds, or our first 3 picks to get ready to move off of Bradley Chubb, right? Because of the contract situation. Now, you could do that, right? Bring in another edge rusher, an outside linebacker, to go ahead and start getting ready to move off of Bradley Chubb next season after he comes back off the injury. Depending on how he comes back. In my opinion, I wouldn't do it right away. I would wait another year before you start getting ready to do that. And so I would look for next season to be the season to look for an edge rusher, outside linebacker to start getting ready to move off of Bradley Chubb. Because remember, you're going to have to
edge rusher.
I'm saying in this case, because of the way the chips fell, I would go Jackson here.
Corner.
You can check corner. Look him up.
No,
I agree with Canes. With this pick, I'm going punter.
I don't think there's anybody there. You can go Steve, you can go Chambers, you can go different guys, but I think I would go Jackson here. That's just my opinion. Briscoe's another good tackle, but again, we already drafted heavy early. If we went tight end there in the second pick, then we could have went Briscoe here, and been good there from Marshall. I think it's Marshall. Scroll down. I didn't see it. I think he was at Marshall. Yeah, Marshall.
Ooh.
Ethan Briscoe is another good one. The tackle.
Oh.
But that's if we drafted Sanders in the second. So go ahead.
Yeah,
Rob.
but what do you think, Joe?
Should a quarterback be in the conversation just in case the
Well, he did.
That's
We
what
just
I'm
talked
thinking.
about it. He's a little smaller. Well, this corner is a little smaller. He's a little smaller guy. He's probably going to be on like a slot guy. You can look him up. Look him up on YouTube. Get some stats here. Wait, scroll up, dude. Hold on, bro. You scroll too fucking fast. Scroll up. There you go. Right here. Stay right there. 12 games played. 662 snaps played on defense. Coverage snaps 328. He was targeted 55 times for 435 yards. He gave up 3 touchdowns. He has 4 INTs with a passer rating of 60 in the ACC. And then you scroll down. I want to see where he lined up at. So, corner, he was 585 snaps at the slot 35 times. So he's a boundary corner.
great
But again,
draft him so we can move on from Skylar Thompson.
That's a corner, not a QB. What the fuck are you
Oh, my bad.
Thompson?
He plays quarterback too.
You can draft MJ. MJ's not bad here. He's just a little smaller, in my opinion. But he's a good pickup there. I mean, obviously, he had some experience there. 4 INTs. He was targeted 55 times. He only gave him 400 yards. So it's not bad. He's a good another one, a project pick. Go ahead and click Jackson real quick.
Who's on this guy?
Scroll down. No, go to stats, bro. We didn't really look at his stats, though. Pass rush 6. What do you have? 9 sacks last season, 5 hits, 26 carries, 3 batted passes. Over tackle, so he was an outside edge, 23 outside tackle, 547. So inside the tackle side or directly over is 23. He saw the 9 sacks and said, "Fuck it, I'm taking him."
Mock draft. I'm not going to sit here.
You've already sat here forever and a fucking half. Frank Gore Jr. could have been another one there at
9 sacks in the ACC. In the ACC.
What? No, that was what school was he at? That wasn't the ACC. No, you're talking about the guy from Pittsburgh. The guy from Pittsburgh had 4 INTs in the ACC. This guy.
Oh.
No, we're not doing that. We're not fucking doing that.
Look at
we
this.
Are not. Exit off that shit. We are not entertaining that shit. We already have one.
Oh, we're totally entertaining that. We're already.
Why? So what? We're gonna trade away Skylar Thompson. Actually, you know what? Pete would have a fucking field day with that.
Trade away Skylar Thompson. What are you gonna get for?
Yeah, they're gonna.
What would you get for him?
We're talking about Noah's brother. With Tua's brother.
Trade you trade Skylar Thompson?
Who's gonna take Skylar Thompson?
Who's gonna trade for Skylar Thompson?
They'll get 7th-round pick or some shit.
For Skylar Thompson?
Dude, we're gonna have to give them a 3rd-round pick to get rid of him.
I think the Meds are too strong. Jenny, take away the Meds.
I never understood the hype around Skylar Thompson. Never understood it.
The kid is trash. He is trash.
Dude,
scroll down.
He would play. He. People talk about his preseason, but it's like he was.
Well, that's what it was.
Entire,
it was the preseason that blew it up.
Because they saw the stats, but he played the entire game, and they compared him to a guy going with like a quarter. It's like, yeah, he should have better stats. Got a whole fucking game.
Scroll down, bro.
Welcome to Miami.
You could go running back here. We're gonna lose Mostert next season.
Running back. We
could go linebacker too. Darius is a nice pick from UCLA. Scroll down. Yo, he's being an asshole today. We can go punter. Yes. We can go punter. Scroll down. Scroll down. Fucking producer. You take too long to scroll down, asshole. Scroll down, bro. 15 fucking years to scroll down with that mouse.
Technical difficulties.
What? Yeah, I'm not being an asshole. I mean, you're shouting out these.
Well, I'm going based off of what there's available. It's the fucking 7th round, bro. Fuck you, okay?
Guard.
But you said running back.
You're gonna go another guard? We drafted 2 already.
Bro, I'll draft fucking all guards. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't give a shit. Just draft a quarterback.
Quarterback?
No, I was joking. Don't do it. Don't do that. Do not do that. All right, scroll down.
If I can get some thumbs up, we'll get the quarterback.
The linebacker to UCLA.
This is hilarious.
Linebacker. 6'1".
We were having technical difficulties. We'll see if my Wi-Fi returns.
Hey, who thinks we should draft Tua? Not Tua. Tulia.
All right, cool. 13 games played. Pass rush 121. Run defense 244. Snaps. Coverage is 305. Tackles 52 tackles. Missed tackles 12. I don't like that. He has a lot of missed tackles. Even the year in 2022 and 2021, he had 25 and 21 missed tackles. Scroll down a bit. Let me see the rest of the stats. All right. Pass rush game 72%. Or graded 72. Coverage linebacker graded 85. And run defense he was graded 72.
Skip trash.
His missed tackles is really high. It's 14%. That's just my thing with him. But, I mean, he would be a solid because his coverage game is high. Do not fucking draft him. Scroll up. And click Curtis Jacobs. I'd probably go Darius. Scroll down. Between the two of them, I mean, well, actually, he has less missed tackles, but I would have to see his game. Because, again, it's the 7th round. There's only so much that you can look at here.
These are all undrafted free agents you're looking at here.
Yeah, literally. Literally. Kenny Logan, maybe? Kenny Logan Jr., the safety out of Kansas?
No.
6 foot, 205. Yeah, but they're not going to give you much. You got to look at the stats, dude. 14 missed tackles. Another one, a lot of missed tackles.
That's why he's so far back.
Yeah, Dallas Grant, maybe. I think I would go. I'm not going tight end here.
Big tight end.
Yes, we should go tight end here.
I already got.
We should definitely go tight end here.
Check Rashid Ali, the running back out of Marshall.
What? Oh.
Scroll down. So it's 210,000-yard rusher, 15 touchdowns, 27 receptions, 38 targets for 207. Rush game 81 grade. My fucking back hurts. 3 drops. Scroll down. And these are kind of like the grades between the games. I want to see if he played. He only played Virginia Tech, really. And he didn't have that bad of a game either. I would go either him. He's a bigger guy, 6 foot, 209. I would go either Ali here or.
There we go.
The thing is, Bam. The thing is that we drafted a guard, we drafted a tackle in the first like 3 or 4 rounds.
But we didn't draft a center.
But hypothetically, the guard you could use at center. Just saying.
That's why you need to draft nothing but fat people from Golden Corral.
You know, there's 2 guards and a center, right?
I know, but that's what you have Wynn for. Isaiah. That's why you brought back Isaiah Wynn. Isaiah Wynn's going to replace Robert.
Bro,
Hunt.
but you just listen. You're contradicting yourself a lot. Okay, you're contradicting yourself a lot because you drafted a tight end. You drafted a tight end when we already got 5.
We got
like
3,
like
4, and we might release 1.
Like
just saying, I would go Darius here at linebacker.
Why? But you're not even picking Darius because you think he's good. You're picking him because he's the worst of 2 evils.
So who's your other evil?
I'm saying you're looking at linebackers.
Who's your other evil? We're not going Tagovailoa, bro.
I know, but I think in this position,
go ahead, give me your list.
I think we stick with linemen. You're late in the draft.
All right, so go center. You're gonna go Andrew?
Get a big boy.
All right, draft him.
I will.
Look how
he did give up 3 sacks. I'm just saying.
Wow, 3. Shoot.
Wow, man.
Wow.
He gave up 1 though. I mean, maybe him. Well, look at first look. He can still play center. Layden Robinson. He gave up 1 sack. But the other, how many hurries did he give up? The other guy, Andrew. He gave up 10 hurries, 3 sacks, 3 hits, 2-1. He played. I mean, he had a lot of experience because I mean, obviously, he played a lot of snaps. You can go Andrew there. It's a matter of cleaning up his game. He's bigger than the guy that we brought in. That's for sure. Want to look up his tape?
No.
I mean, it is the 7th round, bro. I mean, you're taking a chance either way. It's bullshit. Unless you draft a quarterback. You get a guy like fucking Purdy. So you got 11 games played, 5 hits, 1 quarterback sack all year, 10 hurries. But they got 2022. Oh my god, that was horrible for him. 22, he got fucking racked. He got raped.
Now here's a guy.
I love that review. All right, you go ahead, pick him up. Pick whoever you want.
All right.
Hey, but we got 372 in the room, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe, bro. Hope y'all having a little bit of fun like we are. We're having shit, but we're having fun. That's all that matters. I'm gonna drop the link here in a second. Let's see this grade. Like, copy. All right, where we at?
Hey,
not bad. Like I didn't know.
hey, Joe. Is Joe still here?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I'm just listening to go back and forth. Running back, tight end, running back, tight end, running back, tight end.
They gave Phil a B+.
For that tight end? Just saying.
Now, I stopped Phil from getting.
Sanders would have been an A. I already know because I already did the draft.
Bro, look at that. B+, A-.
Good draft.
I'll take C+ at the end.
Yeah, there's C+. Hey, click over to the side. Let's see the first round mock. Okay, will it let you? I don't know if it'll let you. Oh, you got to hit full results. Click up at the top.
Shocker.
So I was shocked here with JJ going at third overall. I thought Daniels would have went 3rd overall.
I mean, it's a flip-flop situation.
Drake. Oh no, he went 2nd. Drake May dropped to 6th to the Giants. Dallas Turner, that's a good one. Scroll down. We'll let you see more. Let me welcome CT right quick. What's up, TT?
What is going on, brothers? How is everybody doing tonight?
Scroll down.
We're chilling, having fun.
White chocolate in the building, baby. It's been a while, White chocolate. What is going on? Man, big Poseidon in the building. Let's go. Hell yeah.
You know it.
You know what?
Minus the fact that y'all are talking about punters. When we start talking about punters, that's when shit starts going off the rail, Big Philly.
Hey, bro, that wasn't me, dog. That was somebody that commented we need a punter.
No, I know. I'm just giving you shit. Hey, but we all know fucking Danny Crossman likes his shitty ass players, so we ain't getting no better punters. So everybody can get over that bullshit.
Yo, so let's do another one. I want Poseidon to do. Poseidon, would you be willing to do your own mock draft?
No.
I won't either. Look, man, we all know how this works. There are thousands of players, man, and you're never going to accurately predict it.
I was going to say that.
Fucking Joe. I want to see what he was going to pick.
I definitely would not pick a tight end, that's for sure.
I got to be plus.
Just because the grade says it's good doesn't mean that it's going to turn out well. Fuck. Deion Jordan was supposedly an A+ fucking pick, and look how that worked out for us.
Thank you.
Oh. No, another one, bro.
Don't remind me about Deion Jordan, bro.
Oh, come on. I can give you plenty more. Let's talk about Noah.
Hey,
Let's talk about Cam Smith. Let's talk about fucking Eichenberg. Let's talk about the rest of them.
I don't know about Cam Smith, though, yet.
A+.
Okay, let's talk about Tyndall.
Okay, let's talk about Cameron Good.
But Tyndall was a third round pick. I'm just saying.
Third round pick should still be a contributor. A third round pick should be a contributor. Hey, wait. What about Eazy-E? He can't wipe his ass without giving himself pink eye. I mean, come on, bro. Hey, for those of y'all who don't get the reference, yes, he was listed on the freaking injury report with pink eye. And so, yes, that is our joke, is that he can't wipe his own ass without giving himself pink eye.
But pink eye is contagious. It's contagious. It also means that you don't clean your hands after you use the bathroom, but it's contagious.
No, I know. No, I'm not being serious. It is a joke, but the fact that he was actually listed on the injury report with that, I had a fucking day with that for like a fucking month.
Hey, CT, it could have been another guy not knowing how to wipe his ass, and he touched the door that he touched.
Yeah, but that means he's not washing his hands, and that's nasty. That's nasty.
You know what? That was Cam Smith for revenge.
Even though fucking Eazy-E was fucking drafted a year before Cam Smith, so Cam Smith, who wasn't even in the building, was the one that gave him pink eye.
I mean, look, bro, like it's one of those things, right? So it's we haven't seen.
I know. I'm just giving him shit. I'm talking shit.
No,
we all know that
it was probably Noah because he was getting toasted at practice by him.
Oh shit! Damn! Hey, Talk coming out with the conspiracy theories.
That's a good way to put it.
Legitimately speaking, look, man, that the guy, whether it's the neck injury, whether prior to that it was learning the F receiver, whether it was the fact that he never, had to listen to a play call in the huddle, because in high school and college, all he did was he knew the play based on the markers that the sideline presented to him. It's a whole different ball game. But if that's the case, why in the fuck are you picking him? Why are you picking him?
He's trash. To me, he's trash.
I mean, if he can't get on the field, and then again, we've been over this on our show, Big Philly, and you know this. You were on that episode when I was talking shit about the fact that how is it possible that the Dolphins are saying he has a neck injury from college, but your doctors cleared him to draft him, but then you say that he has a neck issue, and then you turn around and his agent and him are saying he doesn't have a neck injury and he wants to play. So which one is it?
That's true. This, by the way, Mike, this was the other mock draft that I told you about I did earlier with Sanders
Dude,
and
I
Murphy.
thought I did that. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
No, I did that. I did that one. That was I did that yesterday actually.
He's trying to show all those grades. He knew he didn't even get that in high school.
Oh shit!
How do you know? I'm just saying.
Which take was this one?
I
did how many times? Like I asked you last year. Come on, Big Philly, show your face when I ask you this.
They're different. Look, dog, they're all different, bro. Look, they're all different, dog.
Yeah,
I know, but like I asked you last year. No, because I asked you last year. How many times did it take you doing that draft for you to get those grades?
Hey,
that's
TT.
the question.
TT.
I always post them.
TT, what was the name of that linebacker that he always took later on in the draft last year?
I cannot remember.
But we did bring him in though. But wait, we brought him in though as a UDFA.
No.
Yeah, it was buddy from Jackson State.
Yeah. The seventh, the guy you kept picking in the seventh round to get the A+. Yes, and he was like, I know I'm gonna get an A+ for this guy. I'm gonna select him every seventh round.
We did bring him in,
I thought he went to Buffalo.
And he sucked booty cheeks.
I mean, he's from Jackson State, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, but if you couldn't outperform Channing Tindall and Cameron Good to fucking get a spot on this team, they suck dick, and obviously you suck dick too.
Yeah, Aubrey Miller was our UDFA that we brought in. I had him in the 7th round.
No, it wasn't him. It was some other guy. I forget who he was.
Aubrey.
Nah, he was always picking that same linebacker in the fucking 7th round. It was the same dude over and over.
I actually did like Aubrey Miller. I really did like Aubrey. He's a big physical dude, and we saw that even in training camp last year. Like when we were at training camp, the dude was fucking massive. Like the dude was big, but
he had no instincts. He had no instincts. He was slow.
Yeah, he was slow, but he's I think that he's more of like a blitzing middle linebacker. Somebody's going to go right up the middle. Like you tell him where to go, and he's going to go. But he's not somebody that has.
But if that's the case, fucking Baker's dumbass. Baker can do that too, not for his fucking price point. But
I don't think he's on our practice squad anymore. I think last time I remember, I thought we cut him. Last time I heard. What's going on, Iceman?
Iceman
Miller. I thought we cut him. I'm not sure if he's on our practice squad or not.
No, I don't think he is. I think we wiped it clean at the end of the season, and then we did those future contracts. Yeah. And we put a bunch of other guys on there.
I don't remember him being on our roster for practice squad last season.
Oof. Maybe we did cut him before the season.
It was, hey, by the way, I just looked back. Hey, I just looked back real quick. It was Dorian Williams that you always used to keep drafting.
Dorian Williams. That's right. It was Dorian Williams. Yes.
I remember Dorian.
I did, but you had him on every draft because he was an A+.
Hold on, give me a second.
But I want to know. So
hilarious.
Wise, I want to get something from the boys up here, especially White Chocolate and Big Philly and Poseidon, because Todd's been on the show, so I kind of know where he's going. What do you guys think about staying at 21? And if we stay at 21, who do you think is our main priority? And if you have the option to trade down, do you think that would be beneficial to pick up extra picks in the middle rounds where we don't have any? How do you guys feel about that?
I'll start with White Chocolate. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Hurry up.
No, I mean, I'm always – right now, I mean, it depends who's there. If we have a guy like I know we need like interior guys like linemen, D tackles. If we have a solid one there, I'd say we hop on that. But if that's not really there, trade down.
Okay.
You don't need to chase because like I said, we don't really need receivers, tight ends. We just got another corner. I think we're okay now.
I would beg to differ. We definitely need a real number 3 wide receiver. So I will disagree with you on that one.
More, but I'm saying we don't have to chase in the
For what, man? For what? We got Odell. We're gonna get Odell.
Oh my God. Odell, fucking imagine fucking Odell and Tyreek hanging out together and the trouble these motherfuckers are gonna get into.
He'll probably stay at Tyreek's house.
So
yeah, where they tried to blame the son for burning the house down, and then reports are coming out that the wife is the one that was trying to burn the house down. So what the fuck is going on?
I don't even know. Tyreek's always in some shit in the offseason, man.
I mean, I don't know if the report is true, but after the cigar thing came out, a report came out that it was not the child who almost set the house on fire. It was the wife.
Well,
she was probably cooking catfish.
Ooh. I know, either that or, bro, she was like, oh, you want to shove a cigar in my face? I'm going to light this bitch up and throw it in the fucking room and catch the fucking room on fire.
Hey, could have been a left eye situation when she tried to burn down Risen's house.
Who?
Andre Rison, back in the old days, his girlfriend got pissed. She was cheating and she burnt his house completely to the ground.
Oh, no.
Look back on the story. There was nothing left of the house. And all she was doing was trying to catch the bathroom on fire, and it got out of control.
Anyways, let's go back.
All right, Poseidon. Yeah, Poseidon. What do you think about that?
Trade down.
Okay. Big Philly.
I did it depends on who's available, right? If like Brian Murphy's there, I'm going
A plus is only.
A plus. No, but Brian Murphy is a stud. He's 9th overall pick, rated 9th overall, probably one of the best interior defensive tackles in the league in the draft, coming out of the draft out of Texas. If it's like Jackson Powers, Johnson, the center out of Oregon, if he's there, I'll probably take him at 21. If he's not there, then I'd probably trade back. I actually did a mock draft with a trade back, and I ended up picking up Barton, the tackle / guard out of Duke, and traded with Dallas.
That's not the right one. That was not the right one because you picked at 21.
No, it's not the right one. But that was the pick I picked. I went with Dallas, and I traded back to the 23rd pick.
He's got like 100 mock drafts. It's really hard to go through them.
I know he's got a cipher through them all.
Hey, but you know something, CT? All right, each one I've done, there's different outcomes, okay? So fuck you. It's not like last year.
No, I agree. I'm not arguing that. I want to give you some shit. But now my thing is
I traded back.
And that's okay. So now my question is we've talked about it at fucking nauseum, Big Philly. We've talked privately too. With the picks or with the free agent signings, we were all on board with center and linebacker being one of the two biggest needs. Obviously, that has changed a little bit. So I want to preface this with white chocolate. You know, Mr. We don't need a fucking wide receiver. What would you think are our biggest needs given our recent signings?
Hello?
You're here.
Okay, that was weird.
You're not on cam though.
Yeah, he's trying to fucking haul ass because I called him out about fucking not needing a third wide receiver.
I hit the lock button on my computer.
And then when he came back, he definitely didn't have the background.
He got a virus. He got a virus on his computer from picking all those A's and B's on there.
Either that or
I thought it was for. I thought it was for watching that stuff that you were talking about, Doctor. You know what on you know where the other night.
Yeah. The PORN.
Yeah, that stuff.
Hey, CT, there's one player on there that would make me think about not trading back.
Who's that?
I wouldn't mind getting Chop Robinson.
Yeah, but Chop might be there a little bit later, so you would trade back for Chop.
It depends on
damn!
how far.
Look at White Chocolate having all kinds of fucking technical difficulties.
No. I did that on purpose.
I would trade back maybe a couple spots, but you'd have to stay in that range. You know what I mean?
That was my question, Big Billy. Is who would you be able to trade back? Because my question would be, are you willing to give up your first round to get compensation next year? Or are you trying to stay with the team that you can stay in the first round and pick up maybe a third or a fourth? Are you willing to wait for that compensation?
Oh yeah, whatever. I don't even know what characters are those in the background. But yo, can you put up another mock draft? Let's do it. Let's do a trade scenario mock draft for the first round.
All right, guys, that's my cue. I gotta go. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, Poseidon said, fuck that. No, but I want to get Poseidon's opinion, though. What do you think are remaining holes that, I mean, obviously, have changed with the signings. So
I think they addressed the linebacker a little bit. I still think they could do better because they got a lot of injury prone linebackers. But losing Wilkins is something that hurts. So I think it'll be defensive tackle, linebacker, wide receiver, and corner.
In that order?
It could be best BPA.
See, I say defensive. I say defensive tackle, offensive line. Period. Tackle or guard, because Armstead's gone after this year, anyways. You know, and then I put edge right there. I put edge because Chubb might not be back for a while, and I'm sorry, I don't want Shaq Barrett to have to play every snap.
Yeah, but Todd, you're putting yourself in the position that we've already restructured Bradley Chubb, so we know at minimum he's going to be here another 3 years.
Nope. So they restructured him to the point where they can still get off him next year. They only gave him some money up. They only gave him some of his salary to that's why they didn't structure him to the max. They gave him some of his salary as a signing bonus. But he is still able to get off of next. No,
yes,
he is
but
they said it makes no difference.
It does, because even if you did that and you prorated him, Todd, just shut the fuck up for 1 second. If you the changing of the signing thing, you can only spread it out as long as he's on your roster. So if you cut him next year, yeah, technically it says his dead cap is only going to be like $8 million. But the problem is if you cut him next year, that remaining $12 million that's still guaranteed is on top of that $8 million. So that $10 million turns into 20.
They flat out said it made no difference on the way they did it. They restructured it. They didn't do a max restructure. They could have done more, but they didn't.
Hold on, Todd. Hold on. Sports cap is. I'm looking on sportsrec.com right now. Sportstrack.com. His potential out is 2025. It's not next year, so it's 2025.
Yeah, you can get out next year, but it's going to cost you $20 million because it's the $8 million in dead cap.
It's
plus
$27 million. It's actually $27 million in dead cap.
Next year?
In 2025. That's his dead cap.
So that's even fucking worse. That's even fucking worse.
Where it's $18 million is 2026.
Oh, okay. Because I heard the $18 million figure from, I don't know if it was fucking Omar or somebody, but yeah, that 18 is close to 20. Bro, why would you do that?
Put on PFF real quick, the mock draft. I'm waiting on that.
I'm getting it back up. I had it.
You're good. I know. You had technical difficulties. So we do a quick. We'll do one more mock draft before we end the show, and then that's it.
Yeah, Big Philly. Before we do the last one, Big Philly. Before we do the last one, how do you think the priorities have changed?
Well, I commented it. So interior defensive line is still a huge need. Guard, tackle, because I kind of want to get off of Armstead because Armstead is going to retire after the season. They did it that way. Well, and that's another thing that he hardly plays. So like J.C. Lamb will be a nice pickup there from Alabama, the tackle out of Alabama. So tackle and then free safety. One, to prepare yourself for Holland in the event that you can't re-sign Holland. And two, you have Jordan Poyer, who's a little bit older, obviously, right? So you want to definitely look for another option there at safety / free safety would be a good option there. That's my needs.
And hey, when you go to get that guard tackle, you prefer a tackle that you can put in at guard this year and move to tackle next year.
Well,
Right.
that Fontenot guy would be great, but everybody's saying that he's going to be gone well before 21. And
look, I would say it's hard to say because the thing is, there's a lot of quarterback needy teams, and this draft class is decent, good and decent, like that mid range there in quarterbacks. It's depth, so there's a lot of depth there. Quarterback,
and there's some teams that are actually going to reach for a quarterback and try and get him.
Yeah, but I also But from what I've heard from multiple sources is that teams are well aware of the plethora of offensive line talent in the first 2 rounds this year, but they know that after the first 2 rounds, those top maybe 10, 15 guys, after that, there's a large drop off in talent. And I've heard that there could be a huge run on offensive linemen, including up to 10 being picked in the first round this year. That doesn't leave a lot left. That doesn't leave a lot left.
There's a lot of talent in this draft. There's depth at defensive tackle. There's depth at tackle. There's depth at guard. There's depth.
I like that guard that you picked. I like that guard you picked from Michigan.
Yeah,
the guy you picked from Michigan.
Zach is good, and he's a 4th round pick. There's a lot of quality depth here.
Yeah, there's a guy BB. There's a guy BB you can grab in the 2nd round, who's a very good guard from Kansas.
Do you have PFF up?
Huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead, put it up. Let's do one quick mock draft.
Should do a mock draft.
And we'll trade depending on who's available. We may trade back in this pick. We have
I don't know nobody in this shit, so I can't do none of it. I don't have this.
Don't worry about that. Go ahead.
Me neither. I've been going with the flow.
Yeah, White Chocolate said me neither. There's fucking 5,000 of them. Come on, you can't break down every single one of them.
No, you can't. It's hard. So that's why you focus on.
I'm learning as I'm doing this.
But that's why if you watched it earlier when we started the show, we were kind of reviewing some of the guys that were available.
Oh look, hey Phil, this time that May went 3rd to the Patriots.
You see, I think Drake May is going to go number 2 overall, but it's
so do
one
I.
of those things. So you see,
but that's kind of messed up. But that's kind of messed up. Washington's replacing a North Carolina guy with a North Carolina guy.
You see, Murphy just went 18, and this is a case where I could see Miami moving up. Another thing, keep scrolling up. Let me see when this tight end dropped, when Brock dropped.
Yeah, see that Troy Fontenot guy right there at number 16. I've heard Bowers, so many times that.
You see, I don't think that's going to happen. You see, Denver and – wait, scroll back up, bro. Denver and Minnesota, in my opinion, they're going quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then Brock Bowers drops to Cincy, right? And then Brian Murphy may drop to 21. That actually might be a real scenario where Brian Murphy is available at 21. And then you're talking about a steal like comparable to the Laramie Tunsil. But
this guy Johnny Newton, they call him on the other drafts. He ain't bad either.
No, go back. Let me see the trades that are available. So in this case, I'm not trading because this is for a 2nd round pick. That's just my opinion.
How do you see the trade?
See, and that's what I was asking earlier. Are you willing to accept trade value next year? Versus,
I'm not willing. No. I'm not willing to trade out of the 1st round this year. I'm willing to trade back into the 1st round.
Yeah,
maybe a couple picks and pick up a 3rd this year. For this year, that I'm willing to do to give us a 3rd round pick.
I agree completely. I'm not trading back for a couple picks.
So you're saying if you get enough value next year,
Mike.
So what you're saying, Big Philly, is if you get enough value next year to then move back up into this year's first round.
All right. So hold on. How much draft capital you think you're going to get with a late 1st round pick?
Yeah, it's not enough.
And that's where I was getting at.
It's not the same as like your first top 10 picks or even your first top 3 picks.
I agree, and I understand, and that's where I was trying to say. I brought up on our show, according to the point system.
Go back to draft the player, Mike, real quick. Go ahead. CT.
According to the point system, our 21st pick is worth a second and a fourth, according to the point system. Now, does that mean that that's all you're going to get? No, because, we moved up for Eichenberg and we gave up more than we should have because we gave up a third to move up.
Hey, you know what sucks about this? Cooper DeJean is being predicted to be a safety, which would be a great safety. Then you got Newton. Then you got Newton, who could help us on the inside. You got Powers, who could play center or guard. Then you got Latu there. Hey, then you got Latu there.
Yeah, Mims is another one. Go down.
I don't think that an edge is a main priority at the moment. I do understand the need in the immediate until you get.
I would go Newton.
October, November. Yeah, I want to go Powers. I would go Powers.
I
like Mims.
We just signed a center for 3 years. $7 million.
Mims, but I want to go Powers.
Hey, we just signed a center. Listen, we just signed a center for $7 million a year for 3 years.
Yes, but Brewer has also played guard at both left and right guard in his previous years. So
Mike, go ahead and draft Powers to go to the second round, please.
I would do Newton there.
I would as long as the D line, like O line and the D line, like interior D line, I think are the most important positions right there.
I agree, and I think that in the second round, you have to start. And I understand the need at safety, but I think that is that an immediate need? No, and I think that this draft has to fucking account for immediate needs.
Yeah, 100%.
Hold on, go up real quick. Who's the Michigan wide receiver? I don't know. Roman. I don't know who that is.
He's a Blazer, but he's small. He runs fast, but
I don't need that. I don't need that. You could exit out of that. I don't need that. We got all the fucking fast guys. We need a physical third wide receiver, a la a Devon Bess or a Chris Hogan or Andrew.
Scroll down.
No, right now we need an interior before they're gone completely.
No, go back up.
Huh?
Well, you can go. Chris Jenkins is good. The
There's
interior defensive
the guy from Clemson.
Go ahead. Hey, real quick, White Chocolate. Go to defensive interior, and let's see the BPA at DTI.
Go there. Click group. Scroll down. Off tackle. He's gonna be over tackle B gap, which is where he's at. Scroll down. His best game was against your Gamecocks.
Yeah. Hold on, right there. Go to the evaluation. Scroll down a tiny bit. He said he went in just over 265 as an edge rusher when he joined the Tigers, but has since bulked up to 290 to play inside. His body type makes him a tweener on the defensive line, but he's strong for his frame and gives a ton of versatility. He has everything from 0 technique to 5 technique. He's a reliable player in run defense, consistently stays square to the ball, carrying the line of scrimmage, and is not one of the kickoff tackles. As a pass rusher, he wins with speed and power, but his profile is outside of his athleticism is lacking, something that could develop. I like the idea of having a run stopper, That's something that we all know Christian Wilkins excelled at. He did come into his own in the pass rush this year, but the question is,
go to Chris Jenkins from Michigan.
But the question is a la Austin Jackson, who only had one good year, or detractors of Tua, who only had one good year. Can we say that Christian Wilkins was such a great pass defensive guy? Can we say that Austin Jackson is such a great offensive tackle after 1 year? If you're gonna make claims, you have to be consistent in your claims. And I'm sorry, but for me, Christian Wilkins, his ability to eat up double teams and provide run stuffing ability was his niche. And I'm not looking for a guy that can be a run stopper and a pass guy. I just want somebody who's tough against the run. That's what I want.
Mike, go to first look, please. Thank you.
Jenkins is one of the strongest players in the draft. He's a run stopper at heart who is most comfortable and confident holding the line. His run stop percentage ranks in the 99th percentile due to how well he can hold up against double teams and control one-on-one run blocking situations. He's an explosive lateral first step that allows him to access a guard's face and into gaps, but he does not bring at the same level of explosiveness to getting upfield in the pass rush as a pass rusher. His biggest knock is arm length, which is likely to be well below average for NFL standards. This is an issue when gaining leverage and separation through contact. I really fucking like that. If that is accurate, I kind of fucking like that.
Yeah, and again, like his biggest limitation, they're saying is his arm length, and that's the reason. That's what lacks in his pass rush. Which
the thing is, though, is do you really care about that pass rush aspect if the issue is we have Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips to be
the pass
rushing specialists?
Yeah, and he's going to pair up with Zyler too, so he's going to get open.
Exactly.
I like Chris here.
I like that pick. I would take that pick. I wouldn't just be disappointed with this at all.
That one.
Now we got to wait forever.
Actually, it's not. I already know what his grade is.
Now we got to wait forever.
Of course, fucking Big Philly knows what the grade is. He knows what he's been doing. He's been doing this 1,500 times.
Well, but that's how I learn about these players, bro. So go screw yourself, okay?
I agree.
Big Philly, don't you like how it shows the Dolphin pick there just to go over and rub it in our face?
Fucking forfeit. I hate that damn pick. Every time I'm like,
and that's fine, but Big Philly, I'm not giving you shit for it because, again, I think it's a great way to learn it. But the thing is I do think that there are so many people doing evaluations. The evaluations aren't consistent because one guy may see something one way, another person sees something one way. This happens, that happens, and there is no continuity to it. So that's where it's hard to judge, is the evaluation accurate? That's all.
I like Holker here, but scroll down. You could go quarterback, Joe Milton. I'm just saying, for those of you guys who want to move off of Tua. Drake Nugent is nice there, center.
I don't think Joe Milton is ready to get us to move off Tua, but he would be ready to get us to move off Skyler. I think if Skyler can't even beat out our second string.
Skyler fucking already fucked himself over when Mike White fucking came in for $4.5 million. Come on. The writing was in the fucking sand.
Scroll down.
Go to receiver here.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, let's see what receiver. Ooh.
I like Holker here. I like the tight end out of Colorado State.
I don't think we're gonna pick a tight end, bro. I don't see it.
He's too small.
Yeah, Phil.
Let's go to wide receiver. Real quick.
He's
White Chop.
James Williams is a nice pick here for the safety out of the U, I think, as well.
Why don't no. Can you bring up the group of wide receivers, not just one individual, but just who is still available in the
Go
group?
up, scroll up. I'm telling you, see Holker. I'm telling you, Holker, that dude, bro.
How big is Holker? How big is Holker?
We're not drafting a tight end. Get over it, dude.
How do you know, bro? How do you know?
Yeah.
Because we fucking drafted Tanner Connor. That went in the fucking sink. We fucking drafted Hunter Long. That went in the fucking sink.
I do like Luke. Hey, I do like Luke McCaffrey in the slot.
But we have slot guys.
I'm going to be opposed to that, but I want somebody a little bit bigger. I think that
Luke McCaffrey's 6'2".
Hold on. Go to Luke McCaffrey. Let's check him out real quick.
Yeah, he's 6'2".
6'2", 195. Just because they say 6'2" doesn't mean he's 6'2". But let's go to his evaluation. Bring up the words, the actual evaluation. Oh, they do one for him. Okay.
You can look him up. No,
I just think that, again, I think that we need a bigger body in the middle. It's one of those things, whether it was Craycraft or it was Sherfield. Yeah, you can have these smaller guys. That's great. You can run crossers. But if Mike McDaniel is set on running crossers, you need a big-bodied wide receiver that can block the ball, block the path.
Wait, exit out and go to safety, Mike. Go to safety. Oh, yeah, remove Jalen Simpson's another good guy here from Auburn. But I like James Williams here.
I was just going to say, I saw James Williams earlier, and I don't watch fucking Hurricane games, but I'm sure Todd
he's physical.
He is.
Physical safety.
He is. He's a hard hitter.
I like Williams here.
Yeah, I think that we do. I think we need a hard hitting. I
wouldn't be disappointed. He could also play. He could also play linebacker.
Yeah, well, so could have Brandon Jones, but they decided not to go that route even before he got overpaid. But even last year, when we were having linebacker issues during injury, he would have been a great safety / linebacker hybrid. And whether that was Vic Fangio's stupidity or stubbornness or what, I agree. But is that a situation where
the people
Anthony Weaver is able to draft a guy and make him fit the mold that he wants? I don't know.
Mike,
that's
draft Williams, bro. Come on.
Williams. I like the Williams pick. Oh, you've been on here for fucking how long and taking forever on your damn draft mock drafts?
I could do what I want. It's my show, bitch. Fuck you.
He said, "Oh, when everybody else is helping me, we gotta move this along.
We gotta move this shit on, bro. That shit taking too long."
I'm just giving you shit.
You know, Jordan Jefferson was somebody I like too from the interior defensive lineman from LSU. But although we already have somebody, scroll down. My boy Tippmann, I'm just saying, B+.
Hey, go to the tight end just to see who's on the board.
It's Tippmann.
Yeah, but what?
Not Tippmann. Tip.
There should be more than him, is what I'm saying.
No. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
I want to see that tackle.
I was gonna say I wanted to see some offense.
Is that Knox from Buffalo's brother?
Yeah, but he's going to be there in the 7th round. Trey Knox is usually there in the 7th. And he's good.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. Look, I am a fucking Gamecock alumni, and I love my Gamecocks. But every time the Dolphins fucking draft a fucking Gamecock, whether it was the running back we had 2 years ago or Cam Smith, you ain't going to play him anyway. So you might as well just not fucking draft him. I'm just saying.
Go to tackle.
Yeah, I want to see tackle and guard. I want to see what's left on those.
Yeah, interior offensive line. Where we at? We on I like Jalen. Check Jalen and Ethan Briscoe, but Briscoe might be there in the next pick. Let me see his first look.
Hold on. Wait. Go back to those real quick. 80.
Gave up 1 sec.
22, 23. Damn. Okay. Well.
Can you look him up to see if we can see him on YouTube? Does he have any footage? Can you check for me?
I'm sure he does. To only give up 8 hurries though, with the 82.9 overall grade, I kind of fucking like that. Click the analysis button. Did they give a?
He's not
a fucking word thing. Fucking bastards, bro.
See, and that's the thing. You can't find out like how Eichenberg had the same type of stats in college, but you couldn't find out his arms are too short because it doesn't even say on here what he's projecting as.
But the thing is I get the physical stature is a part of the evaluation, but again, it's only parts. It is not the entirety. I mean, they said that Laramie Tunsil, he didn't have the foot mobility to play tackle. They said he was better suited as a guard. Well, how the fuck did that analysis work out?
All right, so listen. So according to NFLDraftBuzz.com, scouting report strength shows a good feel for combo blocks, displays good quickness and flexibility, and when moving into the second level, capable of sealing the backside on reach blocks. Solid positional run blocker who flashes the nasty demeanor and killer instinct scouts covert. Above average and football smarts and general intelligence. That's fucked up. General intelligence. Plays with a sneaky streak.
That is wrong.
Character and work ethic. Lone concern is handling with super quick NFL edge rushers. Foot speed and quickness are very good, but not elite. That's his takeaway. Has natural power moving off of defenders at the point of attack. He also has agility and speed. I think he's moving. Hold on. Where am I at? Agility and speed to get out of the front and land blocks at the second level. So he's physical. So he could be more of a guard.
I was just gonna say, if he has issues with speed, guys, let's put him at guard. I like that pick because we need a guard. We need a fucking guard.
He's 6'5", 301.
A big guy, man.
And he's sub-positionals, multiple roles on the offensive line, so he can play other roles.
They're saying that he has the quickness to get to that second level. I like that.
He ran a 5.140. Go to Ethan Briscoe.
What about Driscoll?
5'1". How heavy is he again?
He's 305.
Holy
shit. He's 305 and he ran a 5'1"? Holy shit.
Yeah, he ran a 5'1".
Dude, look at this guy.
Don't get me wrong. I've said this on my show multiple times. Look, the 40 is fucking ancient. People can train for it and get but bro, being over 300 pounds and running a 5'1", that's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, that's nuts. Look at this guy. 6'7".
Fucking a 300 pounder. That's pretty impressive.
CT, you want to hear something impressive? Ethan Briscoe, 6'7", 329 pounds. You know what his 40 was?
What?
A 5.22.
That is pretty fucking impressive. Now, wait, no. See, but here's where I will give a little pushback. He is 6'7". He's going to have a longer stride. So you do have to take that into account. Yeah, but again, is the length discrepancy and the stride length, can that overcome your weight? Yes. Now, does that give you a distinct advantage? Not necessarily, because it's a give and a take, but being 6'2",
I like the other guy better.
Yeah, being 6'2", 305 versus being 6'7", 320. Is that a huge difference? No. And that 0.1, that 0.01 difference isn't a huge difference statistically speaking. But I think that I would rather have somebody
go
at
back
guard.
down.
I think guard would be.
Go back. Hey, I want to see how. I want to see how he played. Wait, I want to see how he played against Texas. Did he have Who did he have on his team?
North Dakota State, bro.
Oh, who was his big games?
Nobody. They don't play nobody. It's NDSU. It's North Dakota State University. They don't pay nobody. Listen,
he had hold on, go down. He had a 63 against who? Hold on.
Against nobody.
Against SIU? Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know about that now. Let's go to that other guy. The other guy. Let's go to the bigger guy. Let's go to the bigger guy. Let's see.
Let me read his takeaways.
Right?
Hold on. So,
oh boy,
Ethan Driscoll, scouting report strengths, an agile mover who puts his hands to good use, using his hands aggressively, landing solid initial punches. Briscoe can move to the second level as a run blocker with coordination and balance to hit moving targets.
You broke up on us, Big Philly.
Dude, he had a 40-something against the same guy. You
muted yourself, Big Philly. You muted yourself.
Hey,
you're good. I'm switching. No, it's the earphones died.
Hey, you know what's funny, CT? You said about the guy who he had a 63 on. It looks like the same team. This guy had a 40 on.
Yeah, well, it's got that little fucking silly team with the fucking hat on. I don't know what the fuck that is.
What are you talking about? That's you talking about the pirate? That's
No, go down. God damn it. God damn.
Anyways,
White chocolate
needs the 40.
Hold up.
White chocolate needs some fucking help and trying to figure out what he's. Go down so we can see the fucking grades. God, all right, right there.
So listen, bro. Let me finish reading the strengths.
Hold on.
Who is that team that he had the 40 on?
JMU.
JMU. University. Who the fuck is that?
I don't fucking know. Anyways, coordinating when moving to the second level as a run blocker, capable of landing blocks on the move, quick to get his hands up while using length to his advantage early in the down, quick to react to twists and stunts up front, which is good. Briscoe shows an excellent understanding of angles when moving out of as a run blocker, solid potential run blocker. He's a run blocking tackle. Displays good awareness when it comes to reading moving bodies effectively, reacting and adjusting. Briscoe also shows good feel for combo blocks. Weaknesses for all the physical gifts, often gets terribly sloppy, especially in pass protection. Plays with poor balance.
No thanks.
Yeah.
No thanks. Let's go with the other guy. Let's go with the other guy, White Chocolate. Let's go with the other guy.
That's it. That was easy.
All right.
Oh, he went to the Patriots though.
hey, I'm all down with that, baby.
I'm going tip right there. Draft him.
Yeah. You got to take the tight end at that point. Nah. Oof. Hold on. Go back to them stats. Hold on.
No. Take my tip, bro. Take tip, bro. Yeah.
No. Go up. Why did he have worse years this year than he did in his rookie?
He didn't play. What are you talking about? He only had 5 targets his rookie year.
Yeah, but he had a fucking much better grade. You talk about. I'm looking at the inline snaps and the slot snaps. He has pretty high slot snaps for a tight end, but his production in yards at only 203 yards.
Bro, he only played.
But you had 111 slot snaps, 211 inside.
Scroll down.
The 10.7 yards per reception is pretty impressive, though.
CT, hold up. Pull up the footage that we had earlier of Tip. Pull up the footage real quick. It should be That was the last footage, so you should still have it.
Hey, for all rights and reserved, hey, the owner has their claim to it. We're doing this for educational purposes.
Gotta
Don't
educate
fucking
CT.
copyright strike.
Gotta educate CT.
Oh,
I'm willing to watch it. I'm just saying, hashtag fuck YouTube.
I'm not even.
We're doing this for
fucking
educational
monetized,
purposes.
so I can care less at this point. I'm not even monetized.
I don't care, but they gotta
What do you
know,
have
bro.
copyright me for? I'm
Start
not
fucking
monetized.
doing the
I'm not
right
getting
shit,
paid.
dog.
We're not getting paid on this, bro. So I ain't worried about that.
It's not about that. It's about fucking YouTube has to follow their own fucking standards. If there is an exception to fair right use, then stop fucking taking people off of it. Let's do it. Go ahead.
Oh my god. Anyways,
give me a sec. I'm just.
No, it's just the principle for me, Big Billy. It's the principle. If there's an exception to fair use, fucking allow it to be used. Don't fucking deny people.
We'll talk about this later. 19 catches, 209. So this is against Toledo, right? He's up there in the top corner.
It's on nobody, but that's all right.
What happened? It paused.
Oh, my bad.
Rolls out, boom. He's got some quickness for a big guy. He's 6'5".
Oh yeah. Now is he Mike Gesicki? Does he try to fucking
boom? There's a block. Nice little shed block there. Chip block. Boom. Right over the middle. Nice first down.
I like it better than Gesicki already. He takes some contact. He ain't afraid.
Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. He stood him up.
Okay.
So now you agree that we need a tight end? Come on, mierda.
Well, no. Come on, mierda. You can't fucking
go back. Rewind real quick. I want to show you something. Rewind. Go back. Look at this. Look at that block. Look at that pass block. Boom.
Yeah, I like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Again, I'm not saying that we don't need a tight end. I just don't think we're going to invest in it early in the draft.
Nice little chip. Boom.
Okay. That I like. Well, he's kind of fucking. He bobbled that one.
He still got it. Still touchdown.
He did, but he bobbled it. But okay.
Nice little block. On the end around.
I like the block. Look, a tight end who can fucking block. There you go.
Again. Look at that. Right inside. Push this guy inside. Gets the guy this running back goes outside. What you want.
Now okay. Now he's in the slot. Let's see what he can do in the slot.
No, little, I don't know about that route, but okay.
Yeah, that route was a little rounded off.
Yeah, it was a little rounded off.
Had him outside? Oh, shit. Hey, sign me up. Go ahead and draft him. Hey, he want to run through a tackle. I like that. Look at that. Nah, man, if he want to run through a tackle, he's not afraid of contact. I like that. Let's go.
Boom, nice little block there again. Seals it.
What are we in we're in the 6th round, right?
Yeah, we're in the. Oh my god, my eye was so close.
You gotta draft him, bro. White chocolate. Go ahead and do it. I like that. He can block. He's not afraid of contact. We could play him in the slot. You could play him outside too. Fuck it. I like that. I'm down with that. Let's go ahead and draft that one up. Let's go.
Now somebody's on board.
Hey, yeah, I mean, if you show me a tight end that can block and can catch, I'm down with it.
Told you. He's a definitely he definitely has the ability to do both. Is he going to be like Brock Bowers? No, but he has potential.
But the thing is, it's just like Durham Smythe. You don't need a fucking amazing catching tight end.
Let me see Franklin, the receiver out of Mississippi, at Ole Miss.
Yeah, click him.
Nope.
6'1", 185. That's a little light. That grade. Yeah, that's the go up. Hold on. Go up again.
He got hurt.
Yeah, hold on. He was at 9.1 yards per carry. Go up to the top.
Look at the teams he had to play against, though.
That's where I want to go, though. So he had 37 yards, eight targets, 37 yards, 9.3. All right, go down. Play against.
But hold up. Go back up. But look at his 2 previous years, right? 2021, He had 118 targets, 1,000-yard receiving year with 12 touchdowns. 2022, 131 receptions, 1,100 yards at 15 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to say. Let me see who he played this year. Those teams are going to make a difference. Oh, he got injured.
He got injured.
Okay.
I would take him there.
Injury.
7th round. In the 7th round, I'd be willing to take that. I mean, it's a throwaway pick anyway.
We all know he would draft, our GM would draft him because he got hurt.
Yeah, ain't that the damn truth? Let me see, before we go there, let me see guard tackle, interior O-line. And just let me see what's there.
Dude, Layden Robinson.
Yeah, let's go ahead and draft that wide receiver because none of that fucking.
No, go Layden.
Layden Robinson could be an athletic freak.
Yeah, go Layden. I want to build the trenches. Go Layden.
All right.
Draft
he doesn't give us. Wait, where's his biometrics? Oh, there you go. All right.
You can play him at
6'4", 315. All right, go ahead to stats. All right, he's 6'4", 215. All right.
1 sack this year.
Yeah, he gave up 10 hurries, but out of what? How many? 691 snaps. That's not too bad.
Dude, that would be a steal right there.
Look at the teams.
I would probably go. Damn, he played good against Tennessee. Not so much against Alabama. I mean, he played good against the Gamecocks. You know what? I'll take a flyer on him. I'll take him.
So hold on. Let me read you his things. So he ran a 5.340.
Slow for 215.
Yeah.
315.
Hold up. Robinson is a work in progress with a high-end physical trait. Extremely light on his feet for a 300-pounder, a natural knee bender who plays with balance and leverage. When his hand placement is right, Robinson has strong grip, and that allows him to manhandle opponents. He plays with the mean streak and keeps the nastiness going throughout the whistle. Exhibits a good patience, pass protection, sitting back in set rather than leaning or lunging. I'm sorry. In pass protection, he is a fire hydrant who plays with wide base and plenty of core strength. So his takeaways: needs work on techniques, pass protection, using more consistent leverage, and continue to move his feet.
I could trust Butch Davis to fix that, or not Butch, or
we did take a guard.
Yeah, Barry.
We did take a who did we take? Because we took.
We did take a guard.
You took a center, and you took a tackle.
Yeah, we took a.
Yeah, and it's going to be a guard.
I agree.
Exit out of that. Tackle off interior offensive line.
Heavy offensive line, but again, I've said this over and over with fucking Tua. If you're going to extend him,
Trevin Wallace is still on the board.
Offensive line. Sorry, you got to fix it.
That dude's booty cheeks. Get out of there. Back out.
Trevin Wallace is a good linebacker.
I don't know. Not according to those stats. Go up.
Pick the fucking guard. Pick the guard that I just said, and let's go.
Look at Dallas Grant, the linebacker out of Toledo.
This one, right?
Dallas Grant, right above him. Go back.
Yeah, is the one that I wanted.
Click Dallas Grant.
Okay.
I'm going Dallas Grant. Scroll down.
I would go Trevin Wallace. He's supposed to be a top second round linebacker, third round linebacker.
Not according to PFF.
No, but I'm being dead serious. He's supposed to be a third round linebacker.
The fuck they're talking about? I'm still going guard. I want to fix the fucking O-line and be done with it. Thank you.
Damn, bro, why you do that, bro? I want to go Dallas Grant. I was just looking up his thing.
Because it's CT's draft, bitch. That's
what is
why.
Trevor? Hey, look up Trevor.
Hey,
Trevor
hold
Wallace.
on. Hey, this is the first draft I've done. I haven't done a single fucking mock draft. Let's see how my picks line up with fucking.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Hey, look up Trevor Wallace. What does his say?
I'm just saying, tip A. Just saying, tip A. Just saying.
Hey, for CT's first mock draft of the year, that ain't fucking bad. And I didn't take 1,000 times to find out what the fucking grades were like Big Philly.
Big Philly.
I don't think Jackson Powers is a C-. That's just my opinion.
I don't either. I think I'd put him at a B-.
What does Trevor Wallace say when you look him up for the draft thing?
He don't even show up.
See, the grade might be for what the Dolphins need.
Maybe.
Yeah, but still, I mean, to be honest, we do need a center. We have look, Brewer has position flexibility. We know this. He said it in his fucking opening interview that he's played guard on both sides for 4 years. Last year was the first year he played center. He likes to play center. He feels like that is his best position, but I'd rather fucking him be the backup center to Eichenberg.
I am so glad CT's not our GM.
Yeah, I know, you're right, because if I was the GM, we'd actually win shit.
No, you wouldn't. We'd be looking like the Cleveland Browns of the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, that's funny. Just because, guys like fucking Todd wanted what's his name? What are the three running backs?
So Trevor Wallace, or how do you say his name again?
Oh, I can't even.
Trevor Wallace. So his linebacker, his projection is a second round pick, but this was in 2020.
Yeah, so 4 fucking years ago, 4 years ago, he was projected as a second round pick. That's like saying I got to estimate. That's like saying I got to estimate to fix my house in fucking the COVID era where shit was fucking 5,000 times more expensive. Stop it.
Let me not use that one because that was 2020. That's weird. I'm not doing all that.
That
was the last evaluation from there.
You know what Chocolate said? I can get my house fixed cheap now.
So Bleacher Report. Bleacher. Positives: thick build, long arms, solid movement, decent change in direction, hip mobility, speed, and use of hands to cover tight ends and man coverage. Solid acceleration to close when playing zone. Instinctual versus the run to put himself in position to make tackles. Sure tackler who wraps up, breaks down when tackling in space, does not miss much, which is good because he's not missing in tackles. Negatives: lacks physicality at the point of attack when taking on blocks. So, AKA Jerome Baker.
No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. No thank you. That's a fucking Jerome Baker all over again. No thank you. No thanks.
He was a 4-star recruit. He had an injury in 2022 and in 2023, but he only missed 1 game in each year.
Jerome Baker, no thanks.
They say so he's solid to become a rotational linebacker in the NFL.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need rotational.
But hold on, in his defense, it's the 7th fucking round. So.
Yeah, but we have Alexander Walker.
That's why I said the 7th round.
We have Alexander Walker Jr., who again fills that same role. Who he's stout in the run game. He does have a little bit more coverage ability. However, he lacks the ability to cover athletic tight ends. And so all you're doing is perpetuating the problem by not finding a solution. And I'm sorry.
I don't even think CT knows what he's talking about right now.
I don't think so either.
What the fuck are you talking about? If they just said that he can run stop but he has issues with covering tight ends.
No, he doesn't have. They said he can cover tight ends in man.
Dude, Phil,
read that again, Big Philly. Reread that again, because I may have misheard.
Big Philly, it basically said he can cover tight ends, but he's having trouble when he gets on the blocks to go after the run.
Right, that's the same as Jerome Baker. Jerome Baker has playmaking ability to go sideline to sideline, but can't come off a block.
But Jerome Baker can't cover either.
Jerome Baker, who has the speed to go sideline to sideline, but can't get off the block. So again, he's another fucking Jerome Baker, like I fucking said. So maybe Tony needs to clean the fucking earwax out of his fucking big ass ears and learn something.
Dude, if I was around, I'd slap the shit out of you right now for being stupid.
Yes. So
I know.
I like Jerome Baker. Just putting that out there. I like Jerome Baker. But yeah, Jerome's one of his weak sides is that he couldn't come off a block.
Right. I agree with that.
And he couldn't cover anybody outside of a fucking because again, in the flats, let me finish. In the flats, he can fucking play because of his speed. But if you ask him technically,
you know what the best part about this is? It's your show. You can mute his ass.
Bullshit.
But I'm not an asshole because he's a friend.
He's not going to kick me out because he knows I'm fucking right. That again, in the flats, Jerome Baker can make plays. I never denied that. Did I deny that? No. After the flats, Jerome Baker's coverage ability is probably on par with Deshaun Elliott's, and it's trash. Okay? So
we agree to disagree. Okay? We're moving on.
Okay, yeah, we agree.
Hey, but on a serious note, y'all have a good night. My phone is about to die.
All right.
Goodbye, Todd. Have a nice night.
Deuces.
No, I love you boys. And look, I love Jerome Baker at a better price.
He's in Seattle. I don't care at this point.
No, I know, but I'm saying that I don't think Jerome Baker was a terrible linebacker. I just don't think that you pay him $15 million a year. I'm sorry.
He didn't get that, so it doesn't matter. But anyways,
he got 14.5. He got 14.5. So stop it.
But not in Seattle. He got 7. So
no, I understand, but I'm saying here.
But listen, hold up, CT, because it's 11:36. Okay, we got 433 in the room right now. Make sure y'all hit that like, and if you can, come on over to YouTube and subscribe if you guys were entertained a bit tonight. I hope we entertained you. I hope you had some laughs when Poseidon was on. And obviously now you have met CT. Make sure y'all go follow CT's channel, Miami Dolphins content, or what is it now actually?
It's Miami Dolphins content, but we appreciate that. What you really need to do is come on over to YouTube and hit that fucking like button. Subscribe to Miamifantalk Network.
Yes,
we do. This is the way we do things. White chocolate in the building. Big Philly is the man, the myth, the legend.
Change that fucking name, Mike. The Mike, bro. I can't with that fucking name, Mike. It's so weird.
I mean, hey, just because he's sexy with the white chocolate don't mean it's his problem. It's your problem.
Hey, white chocolate. What number you want on your jersey, bro? I'll get you a jersey.
No, I don't want a jersey from you. You're cursed.
I'll get you 69 white chocolate.
Hey, nah. If you're gonna have to fucking do that, you got to change it to dark chocolate. If he's doing the 69, it got to be dark chocolate. Because you know you're going to that asshole. But anyway.
Yo, that's it, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, it's 11:37. If there are any fucking viewers on your channel at this time that can't handle the reference to dark chocolate coming out of an asshole, they don't need to be on your channel at 11:38 at night.
Hey, that's Miami Dolphins content saying that. That's not me. But anyway. Listen, I appreciate.
Hey, if you want real comedic value, come on over to Miami Dolphins content. Over here, they try to be all prim and proper, but White Chocolate over here said, "I ain't prim and proper. I'll do anything. If you pay me enough, I'll do it."
I ain't doing all that. But listen, I appreciate all y'all for watching tonight consistently. I appreciate it. I hope y'all have a wonderful night. We'll catch y'all next weekend. or next week, Thursday. We'll do another mock draft show, have some more fun, have some other guests up here. So I appreciate it. CT, thank you so much. Poseidon, Will, all you guys.
Say one last thing. Please come out, subscribe to Miami Fans.
Right when I'm ending the show.
I'm trying to shout out the show.
Right when I'm ending the show, look who comes up.
Oh shit! I don't know who it is, but I don't care.
Listen, I heard dolphins like nibbling at each other, and I figured I'd come up here and give y'all a common enemy.
Hey, Amicus, he's always nibble on something. We were just talking about white chocolate and the dark chocolate. Amicus, Josh Allen, he gives him the reach around and he gives him the butthole licking at the same time. But hey, the man, the myth, the legend, Amicus, my boy, my brother. Long story short, come out to Miamifantalk Network, subscribe to them. Big Philly, White Chocolate, Poseidon, the boys, they always have the juice. Come on out, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You see them every time they go live. They really know what they're talking about, even when they do start talking about punters.
Before I end the show, okay, Amicus, I have a question. How are things going on right now in Buffalo Land?
Oh, man, we're doing great. It's a beautiful off season. I mean, and guess what? It's just begun, Big Philly. It's about to get deep. I can't go into the details, but a big move is about to be made. It's going to happen.
Like you said, he can't go into details because he really doesn't understand his team or what's going on, because he still thinks that Josh Allen is nothing more, or, well, he thinks he's more than a one-read quarterback who throws up Stevies. But I digress.
CT, did you see the national media today talking about Tua? It was on a couple of Fox Sports 1 episodes. How did you see it? It was a very intriguing conversation. They were talking about whether to pay the motherfucker or not. What are your thoughts, CT?
They're on Fox Sports 1 the interview with who?
Well, they were talking about Tua and how, like, the Dolphins are kind of in this middle gray area spot in their franchise where they don't really know what to do with their franchise quarterback. I was just curious.
You know why they don't know what to do? Because just like Josh Allen throws a shit ton of interceptions and then does nice things elsewhere, Tua has had injury issues in the past, even though as an exercise physiologist, who now, by the way, has moved into management. So for those of y'all who don't know, but again, Tua is in a situation where, again, do you try to compare him to established elite quarterbacks, or do you establish himself as he is? And as I've said, he's a great quarterback. Is he elite? No. But who's to say that with continued improvement, he can't be? And no matter what you say, again, we've had the argument. There's intangibles, there's arm strength, there's all of these other qualifying categories that we can debate. But at the end of the day, I respect Josh Allen. I give him shit and I talk shit to you because it's fun. But Josh Allen has a strong arm. Does he have some decision-making issues? Absolutely. He has the physicality to run. It puts him on a different level. Now, if we compare apples to oranges in Tua Tagovailoa to Josh Allen, yes, Josh Allen has a better arm than Tua. However, again, there's so many back and forths that it doesn't matter. Josh Allen, he's a one-read quarterback. He had a miscommunication with Diggs, just like Tua had a miscommunication with one of his wide receivers. But when the miscommunication happens between Tua and his wide receiver, Bills fans want to say Tua's trash. But when Josh Allen has a miscommunication with his receiver, they say Josh Allen is still fucking awesome. He's got a big dick because Amicus knows from personal experience. And at the end of the day, Josh Allen is better than Tua because Josh Allen has a bigger arm and he can run because he's what, 6'4"?
Well, how do you use this motherfucker? I mean, a long ranted soliloquy based off of that one little comment? Jesus, God almighty, bro. All I ask is if you saw the fucking episode today about Tua.
And again, if you come out to Miami Dolphins content, you can hear all of Amicus's nonsense on our show and how we shut it down. Love the boy Amicus. Love the boy Big Philly. My brother White Chocolate. We getting it. Come subscribe to Miami Fantalk Network and let's
I just find it hilarious that Pete waited for the quarterback talk to actually say something, but that's different.
You said Pete? Oh, Pete's in the comments? Oh, Pete actually showed the fuck up? Oh, hey, Pete, by the way, hold on. My brother Pete, how did that work out with the Mike White situation last year? Hey, Pete, how did that fucking Teddy Bridgewater situation work out for you? What was the one before? How did that Jacoby Brisket fucking prediction turn out for you? Love Pete, but you got some dumbass takes when it comes to quarterbacks, brother.
Well, no, Pete's hottest take was that fucking Skyler was going to lead you to a Super Bowl championship, but that might still. Well,
and he got beat out by Mike White.
Listen,
who sucks donkey dick? Who sucks donkey dick and throws pick sixes? Just like fucking Skyler does.
All right, CT.
I love Pete because Pete keeps it real. He tells you the truth about your bum trash fucking quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa.
That's where I love when Amicus gets upset.
Right,
but
guys.
We have him on our show being realistic, just like I'm realistic on our show and this show. We love to give each other crap, but at the end of the day, the Bills are always going to be a force as long as they have Josh Allen. Tua, he's up and coming. He's great. He's not elite. Can he continue his ascension and his skills and his ability to produce for this team? Time will only tell. However, long story short, no matter what contract we give him, it doesn't matter. You're going to be screwed one way or the other, whether it's short term or long term, if he doesn't work out.
Big Philly, real quick. Can you please post that comment by Pete's takes? My guy Pete had a beautiful comment. He said this is the only show in the history of sports television that would ever call Josh Allen a one-read quarterback. And he's right. CT's the only fucking person on the planet that would call Josh Allen a one-read quarterback. Good take, Pete.
Hold on. Before listen, if y'all want to go on the Miami Dolphins content to continue this beautiful conversation, y'all do that. Because we're trying to end
is that what we need to do? I will start it up. Amicus, are you down? You got about 30 minutes?
Fire it up, motherfucker.
I just lost my boy Mike because his laptop just died.
Amicus, you got 30 minutes? I'll fucking do it. Let's go.
Bro, fire her up, my guy. Fire her up.
And Pete needs to come on the motherfucking show. I'm firing it up. Pete, come on the show. Let's fucking go. I love you, Big Philly. I'm sorry for taking over the show. That was not my intent.
Well, that's what CT does. He takes over. He takes over.
No, I came out to fucking support, so stop it, Amicus.
Hey, I love you, CT. I love you, Big Philly. I don't know you, but I love you too, brother. Let's go. Go Bills.
Hey, where it's Miami Dolphins content. You've been on the bitch. I'll send you the link, Pete. I think I still got your cell number. I'll send you the StreamYard. All right. Peace, boys. Love you, Big Philly. Please subscribe to Miami Fantalk Network. Just because Pete and fucking Amicus's dumbasses wanted to jump on and fuck up the end of the show.
That's it. We're going to bed. I ain't going to sleep. My wife is asleep. So y'all have a great night. I appreciate it. Thank you, Amicus, for coming up as always.
Thanks, brother. Hey, Big Philly, you're always a class act. I love you. I saw your text, man. I appreciate you. Always will, man.
Tell Michael K go fuck himself. Goodbye.
There you go.
Y'all have a great night, man. I appreciate all y'all for watching, and I hope y'all did enjoy these very comical rants. I do appreciate it. So y'all have a good night. Enjoy the video.
Gerardo.